With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. Streams online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran shoot of feeling so insecure. The money earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil spending impulse is always had to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to go, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge to what because the squad can be ignored, just how much DSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machinist, snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is shy or scan to see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before lunching into a big pretending different bills when truth is to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and party life and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't actor as a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. She's nearly over it and a win is in sight with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday, the 26th of December 2022. I do hope you're all doing well indeed. It is definitely Monday, isn't it? I'm not just fucking losing my goddamn mind. Yeah, definitely Monday. Definitely Monday. It's because it's Christmas, you know, you have to lose fucking track of what fucking day is which because it's Christmas. Because all those things, Christmas could, you know, say be any fucking day and you don't fucking realise the difference because, you know, everything's fucking shut on a fucking Christmas day, not shut, so definitely Monday, yeah, 26th of December. I do hope you're doing well, I do hope you all enjoyed the Christmas period, and yeah, welcome back. This is Boxing Day for people in the UK. Yep, sure it's Boxing Day. I've had a really lazy bloody day, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Phil is randomly just going live right now, but he's just to fucking show Jasper crying about the fucking place. And he's still got the fucking Christmas effects and snow and he just bumped the camera. Yep, his crappy music still on. He just wanted to fucking show Jasper climbing out the fucking place. There you go. Did you know the DSP Gaming has spent at least $826 on WWE Champions since Friday? Yep, it's true. TG Gamebox had information fresh last night. $826 tracked that Phil was in the top 14 as of last night. The breakdown of it looks like this kind of thing as well, so this is how he fucking calculates this kind of shit as well. And he kind of works out, you know, he compares his own total. So his own fucking total from playing it for free compared to Phil's total, he can work out how much money was Phil actually spent to get where he fucking got. And it turns out it's at least $826. This was posted though last night, that's almost 24 hours ago. So it's possible it's gone up even more since then. Now Phil's membership bum did expire, but he did hit the goal at the very last fucking second, as you can see, but he's already got a goal in mind for January. The January goal is already set in stone. He's got 600 members he is aiming for. That's going to keep into account though. He is going to lose a bunch of members between now and then. He is going to lose 186 members between now and then. So yeah, Phil, I don't think is realising how much of a fucking bigger loss he's about to get hit with. Even without taking into account these last 2 days, it's going to be the exact same situation where Phil is going to be fucking begging for this fucking goal to be hit before the 23rd or 24th because of these fucking massive member bombs that happened on the 23rd and 24th of December. Because come January 20th, whatever, Phil's going to be really desperate if he's not hit his goal yet. And he'll have lost a whole bunch of members. He'll have lost like 43 members on its own between now and then. He's going to lose 6 today randomly. Unless it's not happened already. But yeah, and Phil, as I said, you know, I'm pretty certain that Phil will have been told by now that he did hit both tier goals for the members, so as well as doing the DSP. What was the thing? What was the thing that he did, the first one? It wasn't DSP tries, what was it? Viewer's choice. Viewer's choice was the first goal, and the second choice was some random react thing that he had in mind that he hadn't decided on yet. So, yeah. So yeah, Phil, I'm sure will fucking be well aware of what's in fucking mind now. You didn't miss much over Christmas with Phil either. He posted his fucking Christmas dinner, which looks like this. And, I mean, it looks slightly fucking more, you know, appealing compared to Thanksgiving, but even then, that's some of this shit. It's just, I don't know. Fucking gloop over here. Big pile of fucking gloop over here. The fucking paper plates again. I mean, why the hell? I cannot remember a time when I've ever seen Phil Burnell use proper fucking plates. Why the hell is losing a dishwasher a big fucking problem when he clearly does not use fucking real, you know, real plates? It just baffles me. No wonder he's got all this fucking rubbish all the time, because he's always using paper plates and they're all piled up. All this fucking disposable fucking trash every single fucking meal, whether it's a fucking DoorDash thing or not. There's another thing. He tried to claim this was a breakfast they made together. And he also said make fun of the paper plates. I'll be damned if this is a goddamn breakfast that they made together. I'm not buying it. This is not something that they fucking made together. I think it looks too fucking... At risk of sounding complimentary towards Phil and Kat's culinary fucking skills, I don't buy that this was something they made. I think this is something they got DoorDash to them and just put on a paper plate together. Because something about that does not add up as being homemade. Not buying it whatsoever. And of course, Phil had to monetise Jasper as much as possible, even though he criticised other people for monetising their pets on their own social media. He had to constantly fucking make sure he had pictures of Jasper on display. So yeah, you wouldn't catch Phil doing that apparently, even though he does all the fucking time. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Phil might go live any fucking second now. He has actually been live. He was live before he was meant to go live. It was quite weird. Let's spin the wheel and see what we're going to use for today's bingo game. Drinks? Is that him taking a drink? Would you look at that? Fantastic stuff indeed. Take a drink. Fantastic. So, oh, I've not actually fucking generated a card yet. That's something. I've got everything set up and ready to go, essentially, you know. Well, what I said, set this, the centre space, I'll just make it snort. The centre space will just be snort. Everything else is essentially ready to go, I just don't have that going yet. And of course, we will generate 1,000 cards. We need a number. We need a number between 1 and something. 210. So the first number in chat I see between 1 and 210, which contains a number 7, will be the card I pick for bingo. Why 7? Well, why not? 207 was the first bingo, first number I saw. Clyde Dale said 207. So really, we're going to the 208th result. The 207 bingo card is a 208th result. And it looks like the one here on the left hand side. The bingo card looks like this. Fuck. Nobody or no one. YouTuber jealousy. Friend. And absolutely. And him pig-splaining something. Him saying update. Here's the thing. Him taking a drink. And him getting at least $15+ tips for the podcast. Him in defence mode, which is why I tried to fucking explain why he's a piece of shit. Like, I did this because random reason. Arm flail, him snorting, him doing scat talk, and him saying disgusting, which is obviously fucking it goes hand in hand with scat talk. Him saying meaningful, interactive, support, him touching his face randomly and saying it is what it is. And the final row is Phil saying that being said, shout out to that being said. Twitter, by the way, you see and wrong. That is our bingo card for today. Phil's not live yet properly, that's good. So, okay, so let's save his bingo card right fucking now. I think it's quite a strong card, but there's a couple of things on there that do concern me as well. I'm not sure if Phil will, for example, have any random reference to scat talk because it's a holiday season. He'll be in such a really good fucking mood. You know, just fresh off his fucking 1 day off a year. Yeah, that fucking shit. He only gets 1 entire day off a whole fucking year, and it's Christmas fucking day. Every single other day, in some random fucking capacity, he's apparently doing something which does not constitute as being off from work. Motherfucker's been off from work since like fucking 2010? But he'll pretend he's been fucking working hard all his fucking time. Fuck off, Phil. Fuck the fuck off. The card's been said, fantastic stuff, so let's just get the game all set up now. Guys, you all know the drill by now. If we get 25 snorts, that is a free space. If we get 50 snorts, that is another free space. 5 burps equals a free space as well, although I might bump that shit up. Every time we've hit the fucking burp free space goal, it's fucking happened. So I don't know. 5 might be too fucking lenient. We might need to bump up the burp free space just a little bit. Especially when fucking when Phil does these fucking multiple burps in one fucking go and people are like, yeah, it counts as free. Fucking doing some sort of fucking rapid fire burping. If Phil gets 100 likes on... Oh, for fuck's sake, he's going live right fucking now. If he has 100 likes and blows bubbles, that's also a fucking free space. He's going live and I am not ready because I need to open up Microsoft Paint. Open, this is going to be fucking a wee race. There we go, and the colour of that, hang on 2 seconds, almost ready, almost fucking ready. You guys all know drill now, let me know in chat if Phil says or does anything dumb on the card. There we go, we're ready just in time, fucking great. Fingers crossed guys, we get a fucking full house to start off the... I'll say start off the fucking week, whatever, but we're in the fucking middle of it, but yeah. The day after Christmas, hopefully we get a full house. Here we go guys, fingers crossed.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1, the post-Christmas edition. Happy holidays, because yes, everyone, technically we are still in the holiday season all the way through New Year's. Not to say that there's going to be this overlay in snow every day moving forward. There won't be. In fact, today will be the final day that I'll be using this overlay and using this snow. Sorry. I still had to get one more day out of it. I had to milk it, okay? How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you had a great holiday weekend. I certainly did. And, of course, that's going to be a major subject of today's podcast. Today is the 26th of December, 2022. I'm very pleased. I am. I'm rested. I'm feeling great about the future. I'm feeling great about, how everything is gone. This year, holy moly, was this year significantly, dramatically better than last year's Christmas for me. I'll tell you all about it here on the podcast today. I hope that you and yours had a great Christmas, really. I hope that you had an amazing time, whether you were with family, friends, by yourself, whether you had presents to open or not, whether you had amazing food or not. It doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you were safe and you had some fun. And I hope that you had at least one, if not both of those things. Okay? Wow. What an amazing streak of days we had. As you know, I had several days of holiday festivities here on DSP Gaming before we adjourned on Saturday. So I could spend Christmas Eve and day with my family. And now we're back in full force. All right? But, today, please allow me to at least summarize and recap just a little bit of what we did over the weekend. And tell you how it went, because holy crap, did it go great, right? Quite honestly, we kind of had like a pre-Christmas miracle that I was not expecting. We'll talk about that, and because today...
I fucking love how one day after Phil trying to fucking claim, the Wales, there is no real Wales, look at this, my support doesn't come from fucking Wales, it comes from everyone. One day later, Wales turn up and gift him membership bombs and save the fucking membership goals. Phil, you're always going to rely on Wales. This is the simple truth of the fucking matter. We have a whole fucking litany. We got a fucking full portfolio of fucking evidence to show you're fucking supported mainly by a handful of individuals, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, Phil. I am sorry for you, but math is against you on this. We have fucking information here at disposal. It tells us all this information. We have a tip analysis data here. Look at all this shit here. Look at this kind of shit here we get here. Look at all this. This is a whale. There's a whale. There's a fucking whale. There's another whale. There's another whale. Look at all these fucking whales that should stand out here for being so fucking supportive to you over a fucking year or so. Every single fucking... It's not just that. It's not just the fucking individuals. We can see the games and the fucking trends. Look at these fucking trends we can get as well. Look at this fucking shit. This is incredible, some sort of fucking trends. The 2021 gross tips weekly fucking trend compared to 2022. Jesus Christ, man. I'm just comparing the two fucking years. This is 2021. 2022. Let's scroll over a wee bit to the right here. Get a full picture here. Obviously this was tracked not from the whole year. The 2021 data started in April, which is why there looks like there's more information on the 2022 one, because it's a full year pretty much compared to, here. But yeah, I'm just kind of taking all the data in here. The daily tips goal and the average dollars tipped per streaming day for Phil. And as you see, Phil's goal did kind of fluctuate a wee bit, you know, before it settled to the 150 mark, which is where it's been since, you know, well, technically 300. This is 300. Right here, this line here is 300 the whole way. Back then, the goal was $200 per stream when it's on Twitch. So yeah. But it's been 350 since, like, you know, July, something, 2021. So it's 300 the whole time since that's the goal the whole time. It's funny because only a couple of times within the last, like, fucking couple of months, Phil exceeded the goal, the weekly trend, and it's just funny, the weekly trend. Like, the average. So, in case you're wondering, every blue bar represents a week. This is not like a day or whatever, it's a week. So it just takes like this is like the average weekly one for, like, you know, week 1 of the year, week 2, and all shit. So there you go. As I said, there's a huge amount of factual, mathematical information and breakdown on Phil's tips, who tips and when they tip, what games they tip him for, and yes, we're able to fucking determine that Phil does have whales, as much as he fucking loves to deny it and say it's not really a fucking pertinent fucking part of his fucking content and his fucking... No, Phil, you rely on whales, you exist on whales, you thrive on whales. But this is a simple fact of the matter. There's no fucking disputing this, Phil. You cannot go against what is mathematically confirmed data. Oh my god, I just love it. Phil's trying his best to try and prove the detractors wrong by saying, no, I don't fucking rely on whales, I don't have whales. Yes, you fucking do have whales, you daft bastard. Oh my god. Women Sid says, in the years I have followed Phil, he has never, and I literally mean never, has hit any kind of members sub-goal without a huge supporter. Pretty much, yeah, I know, I agree. Can I stop picking on your birth country? Dashy? No, I mean, let's be honest, you know, a lot of people fucking shit on Wales anyway. I won't be the first, I won't be the last. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with fucking bingo. I just wanted to get a wee rant away. Fucking Phil's Christmas miracle was fucking people giving him money. Are you really fucking surprised that Phil constitutes a Christmas miracle as him receiving a significant amount more extra money for a fucking YouTube payment in January? That is what Phil constitutes as a fucking miracle. It has to do with fucking money.
Ladies and gentlemen and everybody else, we are setting up the Viewer's Choice event because we hit the members goal for December before that big member bomb expired. As you can see, we're sitting at around 507 members. And you might be confused because you might be saying, wait a minute, 507? Weren't we at like 500 something and then we went above 600 and you said we hit the goal? Yes. Here's what happened for those who were not here on Christmas Eve and of course who have no idea what the heck happened with the total. So we were sitting at just around 500 or so members. We were just under 100 away from hitting the goal and being able to do a Viewer's Choice Marathon as the reward for hitting the members goal for December. Now I knew that there was a bomb of members that had been gifted at the very end of November. It was around the 24th of November.
It was the 25th, you dumb fuck. This is why when you turned on the fucking stream on the 24th, the morning of the 24th, you still had the fucking members there. They weren't gone. It was the 25th, you fucking dense motherfucker. That's why you were still able to have some fucking moron save the goddamn fucking goal for you. You absolute fucking moronic arsehole. You intentionally lied to your audience to fucking pretend that they're fucking going to expire. You fucking pretended. You tried to get that shit early. You tried to get the fucking members unlocked in early. You tried to get the fucking bombs to come earlier than they needed them to fucking come in. Yeah, Quasar right, I said I didn't even realise he's already got another members goal. Yeah, he's got it set up already. The January members goal is already set in fucking stone. He wants at least 100, pretty much. You know, Phil is going to lose almost 200 members between now and the end of, between now and a month, essentially. Between now and a month, Phil's going to lose almost 200 members. But he wants 600.
So I knew they were going to expire. It was about 100. And I said, well, if we don't hit this goal by the time those 100 members expire, there's no way we're going to hit the goal. No one's going to come in, and we're not going to get over 200 members by the end of the month. So I kept warning everyone, and admittedly, people rallied. We ended up getting like over 520. I think at one point we were like 530 members, and it looked like we were doing good. And then it just kind of leveled, and that was it. And I said, all right, it's not the end of the world. It's no big deal. Please, you know, I'm not disappointed at all. This has been an outstanding month. You guys have rallied and supported me so well. No complaints. All right, I had a great month. And then all of a sudden, on Saturday during the WWE King of Christmas Tournament Sims. It was kind of a pre-Christmas miracle because we had both Team Ico Gamer and Email showed up, and each of them gifted around 50 memberships or so, which then propelled us past the goal, all right, way past the goal, into over 600 members territory, which locked us in, which means we're doing it. The Viewer's Choice event is absolutely, positively happening.
I swear his memory hold the fucking tier 2 members goal. Did nobody fucking tell him? Did not one fucking person tell him about the tier 2 members goal he had? He set it for 625. Because the original goal was 575 members, which he hit with a fucking first member bomb. And then Email came in with a second member bomb and put more to 625, which was, Phil claimed before, the second fucking member goal. And he's going to do another fucking event. And since he's fucking had it, he seems to have fucking completely retconned that and not mentioned it whatsoever.
We're going to set it up this morning, in fact, okay? Right here on the show. So that was amazing. People were so excited and everything. But what ended up happening, which we knew was going to happen, is over Christmas yesterday, that 100 member bomb expired. So 100 people who had gifted memberships, they all expired and they lost them. So we went from like just over 600 members down to 507. All right. Now don't worry. We hit the member bomb. We're good. We are secured. Viewer's Choice is happening. In fact, I can tell you it's likely happening second half of January. We're going to start with the Viewer's Choice playthrough. Okay? So no worries.
What about the second goal, Phil? You've actually fucking robbed your audience of a fucking second goal. You claimed you had 2 member goals to fucking hit. You wanted 575 locked in, but you had something in mind for 625 members as well. You promised this to your fucking audience. I know you fucking did, and you fucking denying them of this, even though they fucking went out of their way to fucking dig deep in their pockets and the whales fucking stepped up and gave you his member bombs. You are denying your audience something you fucking promised to fucking give them again.
It 100% locked in. We're going to set it up today. But then you might look at the leaderboard today and say, well, what is this already? There's another goal. Like, what the hell is this? Well, don't worry. This is not a tier 2 goal. This is not me asking for anything crazy. This is a preview of January. Because I was thinking about this. I was like, we got a few more days till the end of the year. Correct? And typically, you'll have some people swinging by to say, missed you for Christmas, but happy holidays or whatever. You may have some good sentiment. You never know, right? And because of that, with so many days left, you got Monday and Tuesday. I'm not here Wednesday. Then you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 more days essentially before we hit January and the new year, correct? I didn't want to have anyone who decided to maybe become a member or maybe give some memberships now to feel like it was just being thrown into the wind and counting for nothing. I wanted the opposite. I want you to feel like no matter when you're contributing to my channel, that it counts towards something awesome. All right? So I already have decided to start with January. Okay? So how does this work? Allow me to explain. We had an idea. All right? And this idea was a pretty unique and fun one a couple months ago. And it was a result of my Black Friday event that I did here on DSP Gaming. Do you remember what it was? So basically on Black Friday, I did something unique. I did a special react event that you guys had wanted to see. It was me reacting to old-time advertisements from the 1980s and 90s, and in some cases the 2000s. And some were American and some were international. And it was a really great marathon. In fact, we barely got through half of the advertisements that I even had to watch. And we had a great time. It was just so unique and different. And everyone enjoyed it. Okay? So at that time, as people were thinking of, future events, and some people were like, would you periodically react to advertisements? And I was like, I don't think it really makes that much sense. Time of the year wise, what makes sense to do it? Obviously, Black Friday. It's the day when everyone goes out shopping and there's the most advertisements in the country, in the world. That would make sense to be the time to do it. But then someone actually, and I apologize, I did not notate who came up with this idea, but someone came up with a really great idea. So listen.
I did not notate. Oh my, Steve is going to lose his goddamn mind when he hears that one. I did not notate. You forget who to fucking credit, you're like, oh, I'm fucking sorry. Your name wasn't important enough to fucking remember.
No. In February of every year, in the United States, we have something that's called the Super Bowl. You may have heard of it. Have you ever heard of the Super Bowl before? I have. It is the biggest sports event that we have in this country. It's bigger than the World Series. It's bigger than the NBA Finals.
I'm sorry, just for the Dashies reminding me the clip, for Phil saying no tapes.
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
Bigger than March Madness. It's bigger. Literally, it's bigger than anything. Okay, the Super Bowl is the final championship game of American football, also known as the NFL or National Football League. The Super Bowl is the biggest advertising event of the year in the United States.
I'm gonna press X to doubt on that. Does Phil completely forget that Christmas is probably the biggest fucking advertisement kind of thing all year? How often do you even YouTube fucking offer more money for ads at Christmas time because it's so fucking hype and people are trying to fucking sell their shit for Christmas? No, Christmas is surely the fucking biggest advertisement push all year. But Phil is doing this fucking sort of ad rack thing. I know the Super Bowl's insane. I do know, aware of that. But Christmas is also a fucking big time, huge deal for the world, essentially, fucking trying to advertise and show all their shit. So I'm just kind of wondering, it's funny that Phil fucking sandwiched Christmas in between some sort of fucking advertisement thing and completely memory holes the fact that, Christmas doesn't seem to be all about advertisements and fucking companies trying to show all their shit to you. I don't know, to me it's just kind of weird that he completely seems to not fucking consider Christmas as something which is advertiser heavy. I just think that's kind of a weird thing.
Companies pay more to have their advertisements run on TV during the Super Bowl than they do any other time of the year. It's that big. Okay? It's so big that they have halftime shows, all right, that they deem so many people are watching this halftime show, they don't even get musicians that are pertinent to people who watch sports. They realize so many people who don't watch sports watch the Super Bowl. They usually get celebrity level musicians on there that people wouldn't even like if they like football. Okay? So, that being said, someone came up with the idea that what I could do is a Super Bowl special marathon, all right, but not related to the sport. Okay? I will dress up. I have football jerseys. I have 3 of them. I'll dress up in football attire and I will alternate with that attire all day long. I will get various different football themed things. Maybe I'll buy one of those hats that has the two sodas you can put in the silly straw hat. You drink out of them. I'll get snacks and various things that you would eat while watching football, American football, probably some nacho cheese and, other snacks. Maybe I'll order a pizza, right, and eat that. And this marathon will be me reacting to Super Bowl advertisements from yesteryear. There are an insane amount of Super Bowl ads from yesteryear that would be available to react to. And of course, if we run out and we get through all the Super Bowl stuff, we can just go back to regular advertisements again. Okay? I think this is unique. First of all, I've never done a sports-related event ever in the history of me being a content creator. Not once have I ever did anything in regards to sports. That's number one. Number two, you guys loved the ad reaction so much in November that I felt this would be an insanely cool event to do for something themed that's very pertinent to something that happens here every year in the United States. All right? And basically, I think because we're going to react to old stuff, I should be fine. Okay? If we were reacting to new Super Bowl ads, forget it. That would be the end of it. I'd be copyright strike up the ass. But the thing is, with these old ads, as you saw with the Adpocalypse, reaction that I did back in November, 9 times out of 10, people don't care about old ads. Those are old campaigns that have expired. No one gives a shit about them. So basically, it's kind of fair use to just react to whatever you want. So as long as we're reacting to old Super Bowl stuff, we should be okay. From what I don't understand, there's entire channels that are kind of listing old ads, and they have old Super Bowl ads available to watch and playlists and stuff that we'd be able to do. Okay? Now, in addition, if you guys so chose and wanted to see me perhaps play a sports-related video game or two, perhaps a football game during that event, we could also do that. So this is what I'm thinking, all right? Special marathon, me dressing up in football attire and having silly snacks and silly hats and things that I could wear over the course of the day related to American football, reacting to a variety of ads based from the Super Bowl from yesteryear and possibly playing a bunch of older, football games, okay? Sounds like an interesting idea, something I've never done before. You guys seem to like relaxing with me when I do these silly marathons no matter what. Here's one that's completely outside of anything I've done before, right? So, with this being said, let's start hyping this up for February. Now, when is the Super Bowl? Good question. Typically, it's held in early February. And I say typically because sometimes it could be different. Let me check if they have a date for it yet. Super Bowl Sunday 2023. Sunday, February 12th. So here's the deal. If we're going to do this, we will do it on Saturday, February 11th. Why the day before? Because that way, you can watch my special event, get hyped for the Super Bowl, but also watch the Super Bowl the next day and not have it hinder the event. Okay? Sound pretty interesting? I actually am really down for this idea. I think this is kind of a good idea. So.
Oh, hey there, Steve Dead. Steve, did you catch Phil's brand new words? I am very tempted to rewind the fucking stream just to fucking see, let Steve see what Phil fucking invented. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted just to fucking rewind. Oh, I'm so tempted to rewind. I'm so tempted to rewind. I'm gonna fucking rewind because I want to see Steve's fucking reaction. He will probably die.
Back in November.
Hold on. Here we go.
And other snack. Maybe I'll order a pizza.
Oh, before us.
All right. That they deem so many people are watching this halftime show.
It was before us. Jesus Christ, man. Hold on.
Obviously, Black Friday. It's the day when
It was before this. God damn it. How fucking far back do I have to go?
for nothing. I wanted the opposite. I want you to feel like no matter when you're contributing to my channel.
Okay, here we go.
We had an idea.
Here we go. Steve, pay attention, pal.
All right? And this idea was a pretty unique and fun one a couple months ago. And it was a result of my Black Friday event that I did here on DSP Gaming. Do you remember what it was? So basically on Black Friday, I did something unique. I did a special React event that you guys had wanted to see. It was me reacting to old-time advertisements from the 1980s and 90s, and in some cases the 2000s. And some were American and some were international. And it was a really great marathon. In fact, we barely got through half of the advertisements that I even had to watch. And we had a great time. It was just so unique and different, and everyone enjoyed it. Okay?
Here we go. It's coming up.
So at that time, as people were thinking of, gee, future events, and some people were like, would you periodically react to advertisements? And I was like, I don't think it really makes that much sense.
We're almost there.
Time of the year wise, what makes sense to do it? Obviously, Black Friday. It's the day when everyone goes out shopping and there's the most advertisements in the country and in the world. That would make sense to be the time to do it. But then someone actually, and I apologize, I did not notate who came up with this idea, but some.
There it is. I did not notate.
Advertisements in the country and in the world. That would make sense to be the time to do it. But then someone actually, and I apologize, I did not notate.
I did not notate. Aye, there we go. Steve did hates me now. There we go. It was completely worth fucking going back, like, several whole minutes just to fucking get Steve, just to fucking hate me there. I had to do it. I had to fucking do it.
In regards to sports. That's number one. Insanely cool event. And basically, I think because we're going to react to old stuff, I should be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, but the thing is, these old ads, as you 9 times out of 10, people don't care about old ads. Those are old campaigns that have expired, whatever you want. So as long as we're reacting to old Super Bowl stuff, we should be okay. From what I don't understand, there's entire and having silly snacks and silly hats and things.
Okay, I think we're here basically, yeah. We're caught up to where we fucking were. There we fucking go.
Of ads based from the Super Bowl from yesteryear and possibly playing a bunch of older, football games, okay? Sounds like an interesting idea, something I've never done before. You guys seem to like relaxing with me when I do these silly marathons no matter what. Here's one that's completely outside of anything I've done before, right? So, with this being said, let's start hyping this up for February. Now, when is the Super Bowl? Good question.
Oh, wait, we've fucking seen this shit already as well. When is the fucking Super Bowl? He fucking googled it. He didn't bother to do fucking research before the fucking stream. He's like, let's find out together, guys. And he's going to fucking do the event one day before the Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl, but also watch the Super Bowl. Pretty interesting. I actually am really down for this idea. I think this is kind of a good idea.
Kind of a good idea.
So. Why do you think we have this down here? Because I figured, why not get a head start, right? Why not have any memberships that I get this week, as well as any memberships that I get over the course of January, count towards this event in February? See? So, maybe you weren't here for the Christmas Marathon. Maybe you weren't here for the WWE Sims on Saturday, but you still wanted to help out your fellow viewer. You're in that festive spirit. If you gift members today, it counts towards the event for February. All right? And by the way, if we do hit 600 members, and we hit it relatively quickly, which we might not, but if we do, then we can discuss a tier 2 reward. I don't
fucking love how he's talking about tier 2 rewards while completely forgetting about the tier 2 fucking member reward he completely forgot about for the fucking goal he just hit. He promised his audience a fucking tier 2 fucking member goal. The tier 1 goal was hit for fucking December, for a January event. He promised them that. He hit both goals and then he completely memory hold the shit out of it.
I want to overpromise and underdeliver. I think some people got a misunderstanding, because over the month of December I said, so our goal was, I forget what it was, 575 members, and I said, hey, and then if we happen to hit that goal, you know, during the course of November, and, you know, we have some time, we could talk about a tier 2 goal possibly.
You said 625, you fucking listed it, you actually fucking put a number down. You gave fans a concrete fucking number. You wanted an extra additional 50 fucking members. No, Phil, it wasn't some sort of fucking hypothetical fucking scenario. No, you said 575 members was a tier 1 goal, you wanted to fucking hit that, but you also had another fucking additional goal of 625 members for a tier 2 fucking goal. I cannot believe he's actually fucking bitching at us. He was given the required amount of fucking members by Wales. He hit both fucking targets, and now he's going to fucking, you know, renege on that promise to his audience. His fans have been denied an event here because Phil's a fucking really piece of shit who doesn't want to fucking commit to the things he promised them previously. No, this is a very scummy move from Phil. This is a very scummy move from Phil towards his own fucking fans. They actually fucking got the goddamn tier 2 goal hit for the fucking memberships, and he's now fucking saying, no, you know what, you're not going to fucking get that. Explain again, Phil. Please explain again why you're a piece of shit.
Ending, because over the month of December I said, so our goal was, I forget what it was, 575 members, and I said, hey, and then if we happen to hit that goal, you know, during the course of November, and, you know, we have some time, we could talk about a tier 2 goal possibly, which will probably be about 50 more members, and I'm thinking it'll be a reactive event or something. But let's hit the tier 1 goal first before we get ahead of ourselves. I don't want to overpromise, so I never did. So then we hit the goal, and someone was like, oh, what about a tier 2 goal? I was like, wait, what? Like, we're at the end of the month. We don't have time. There's no pressure for that now. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I want you guys to understand the way it works is, we work towards the tier 1 goal. If we happen to hit it in a relatively early time frame, then we can discuss what do you guys want for tier 2, and we can work on that. But I don't want to promise multiple tiers.
Okay, fuck this prick. Fuck this absolute arsehole. I want to see. I want to go back. Let's go back in fucking time. Tier 2. I've typed in tier 2 into Pig Go. When would he have said it? When would he have said it? Was it this?
I actually even had a tier 2 membership goal set up for this month. That if we hit...
Holy shit, hold on. This is only several days. This is a week ago. Literally a week ago.
Actually makes, you know, it benefits you to be a regular on the channel who engages in the content. It actually does in a situation like this, okay? So, let's see what happens now. I actually even had a tier 2 membership goal set up for this month.
I actually had a tier 2 membership goal set up for this month. Okay, so you're already fucking proving yourself wrong, Phil. By week ago, Phil. Week ago, Phil is making current day Phil look like a fucking lying pig. Go on, past Phil.
That if we hit another 50, so we hit 625 members, I'll be doing a special react event sometime in January. Now, what would it be? I don't know yet. Likely it would be me reacting to a documentary or something like that. Excuse me. But the thing was, I didn't want to get ahead of myself and say, hey, we'll do it until we were even close to hitting the goal. Well, we're not even close to hitting the goal.
And then you hit the fucking goal. You don't tell your... Look, Phil. Don't... This is... No, I cannot fucking believe this shit. I cannot fucking... This is a week ago. This is not fucking like, years ago, Phil. I'm fucking, slandering here. This is not me fucking trying to drag something that happened months ago. This was literally 1 week ago. The 19th of fucking December. Phil said... What was his words? What was his words?
In a situation like this, okay? Set up for this month. Let's see what happens now. I actually even had a tier 2 membership goal set up for this month.
I actually had a tier 2 membership goal set up for this month. Had. Past tense. So what, I was going to the fucking tier 2 goal and then just fucking forgot about it because I wasn't confident of fucking hitting it. But the audience weren't fucking aware of that, Phil. A week ago you told me you had a tier 2 goal instead of a mind about some sort of fucking special React event. A week ago you fucking said to them this was a goal. They were like you're going to fucking do it, but the fucking memberships weren't fucking forthcoming immediately. Nah, this is terrible, Phil. Nah, Phil. This is an absolute fucking bait and switch I've ever saw. Your fucking fans have been denied because you're a lazy piece of shit that doesn't want to put in additional effort to trying to fleece more money at them. Look, it's on you, Phil. This is making Phil look bad. I am always going to fucking say that Phil is his own worst enemy here. Phil is always going to find a way to make himself look far worse than we ever fucking will. And things like this is perfect examples of that. We don't need to do fucking jack shit. All we need to do is remind this goddamn dent-headed audience the fucking scummy things that Phil is doing to them on a fucking regular basis. By the way, dumbass Phil fans, do you know that a week ago Phil said he had a tier 2 goal in mind for memberships and now he's just not going to fucking bother his arse? Get wrecked, get denied, you dumbass dent-heads, for fucking thinking that Phil's actually going to give you a fucking second tier 2 membership reward for fucking hitting 625 members. You get what you fucking deserve. Fuck all.
And then you don't know what's going on, and then, people are expecting things that aren't going to happen, all right? So I'm crushing all of that. If there was any misunderstanding in December, I apologize. That was never promised. What I will tell you this. In 2023, new things are going to happen. Let's put it that way. I already have plans for interesting new things to happen next year. And as a result of that, I don't want you to feel like, oh, well, I was expecting a bunch of new stuff, and where is it? I wanted a cool React event or whatever. Let me just put it this way. All right? Just be a little patient. It's coming. And in fact, I have a few things already in the works. Basically, for me to get started on anything new, we have to finish what's already lingering, which means I have to finish these ongoing playthroughs that I'm working on. I have to do my year-end series of the most disappointing games and the Game of the Year awards. And once that's all done, and we're wrapping up all the loose ends for 2022, then we can move full force into 2023. New decorations for the streams, a new attitude, new content. You'll see. But we got to get there, all right? And we're getting there. We are. And thank you for that, because thank you for being patient. What a month and a half it's been, playing through some of these games, Pokemon and God of War in particular, which have been quite lengthy playthroughs. And I know you guys are ready to see the ends of these games, which is what we're working on this week. That is the major focus moving forward, is to finish these games up. Okay? So...
I like that idea. Train says it's a React channel. Train thinks that the brand new fucking thing for next year is Phil making a brand new channel specifically for React content. I mean, it already had a channel kind of set up already. It was the King of Hate Vlogs channel. That was his other content channel for things like, Ask the King and all that shit, and DSP tries it and all that shit. It's bizarre. No. I like that idea, but at the same time, Phil's trying his absolute fucking best to try and grow DSP gaming. In his mind, I don't think he would want to dilute the channel. I think it's a good suggestion, Train, and I think it's a good shout that it could possibly happen, but at the same time, I don't think Phil's going to want to dilute the attention that DSP gaming is getting, if you get what I'm saying. So, it might be right, it might be wrong. I can see why he would do a new channel for React stuff, but I fear as well that he is determined to try and get DSP gaming even more popular, so much so that he wants all the focus on that on its own.
No worries, good stuff coming. If you were, oh man, there's a React event happening, don't worry. There's new stuff coming, but we got to get to it, all right? Okay. So, the new members goal is 600 members. If we hit 600 members by the end of February, all right? If we do it by then, there will be...
Wait, what? The end of fucking February? Oh, Phil, I do believe you misspoke, but I'm not. I do hope you won't catch it. The end of fucking February. That's not how that works. He meant to say January. Let's see if Phil catches himself here.
The new members goal is 600 members. If we hit 600 members by the end of February, all right? If we do it by then, there will be DSP's Super Bowl Saturday Bash. That's what we're going to call it. DSP Super Bowl Saturday Bash.
Now, reminder again that the fucking Super Bowl is on like the 12th of February or something. Like the 12th of February. So yeah, if he completely misspoke. What a dumb bastard, man. He meant to say January. What an absolute moron. Let's all laugh at a little piggy not be able to fucking do his goddamn fucking job right. All that fucking whale-tailed gin must have rotted his little fucking piggy brain even more over Christmas.
Football themed stuff, attire, snacks, probably ordering food, reacting to old school ads, perhaps playing some retro sports games. All this stuff will happen in February, all right? So, if we hit, you're absolutely right. I meant January, Linuli. If we hit 600 members by the end of January, not February, I said the wrong thing. If we hit 600 members by the end of January, we will do this event. So feel free if you want to become a member, renew a membership, give some memberships. It already counts towards the event. It's not going to waste. All right. And Super Bowl is Sunday. I literally, Butters, just explained why I'm not doing it Sunday. I don't know why you don't listen. Get the butter out of your ears, Butters. Okay. So, awesome. Guys, first thing we should do, let's go over the schedule for the week so you guys know what's coming up. All right?
Oh, fuck that. 1.25 speed.
Then, let's talk about Christmas. I'd like to tell you all about my Christmas day yesterday. Well, actually, I should tell you about my Christmas night, Saturday night, and then my Christmas day yesterday. What I'd like to do after that, because I really don't have much game news to talk about. I basically have like 2 quick things to glance over. I would like to hear about your holiday. How did your Christmas go? What did you get for Christmas, right? I want to hear all about that. But before we get to that, let us jump into all my side of the stuff. So first of all, schedule-wise, what is coming? Today is the first day where we really hunker down, and we're dedicating all of our major time to beating the ongoing playthroughs. God of War Ragnarok is the first stream today. We're currently in the Basin, which is the major, giant side content area of the end of the game. We are over 2 hours into it. I think we're about 2.5 hours into the Basin, but we haven't cleared it yet. We have to go back. We have to retrace our steps. I'll be honest here, the Basin's incredibly confusing. The entire thing is this big loop. You unlock the next part, you go back, you do this, then you do this, then you do that, then you do this, and it just becomes so convoluted, so complicated and confusing that you don't even know if you've done it all or not. And I know I haven't, because I know that there's supposed to be a berserker fight there. I didn't find a way to find them yet. There's supposed to be dragon fights. I didn't even find a dragon yet, but we're 2.5 hours into the area. So today's focus, we need to finish the Basin. And if we finish the Basin and we actually get back to the main story, great. But I don't know if we will. We got to focus on this and really see if we can finish this up today. Okay? Tonight's late stream at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time is High on Life. We are almost at the end of High on Life. We are at the next to last assassination. Okay? So we're going to focus on that tonight. Kind of enough of the open world exploration, because we did a lot of that at the end of the last stream. We'll just try to head straight towards the story and the assassination, continue on with that, and head into the end game of that game. Fair enough? Okay, good. Then, tomorrow, Tuesday, is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, meaning Wednesday is my official day off of the week. Yes, I know I had Christmas off, but I wasn't exactly doing my errands and stuff on Christmas because everything was closed, okay? So tomorrow, first gameplay stream on Tuesday, Pokemon Scarlet. We continue on with the game. If you remember last time, we had finished up the final, well, excuse me, the next to last Team Star Fortress, and then we headed to the lake and we fought the final legendary Pokemon. Now, we have more to explore. We have more Pokemon to catch. We have to go back to the Icy Mountain and take on the final gym. And then as we head north, we have the final Team Star base. And then after that, basically wherever the story goes. And I think what's going to happen is what typically happens in Pokemon games is once you complete all of the gyms, then the final 4 opens up, the Elite 4, where basically you're fighting the final 4 toughest Pokemon trainers in the game, and a big epic showdown against the, basically whoever the champion of the region is, and stuff like that. So we're heading into the end game. I don't know how much we have left, but we're definitely heading into the end game of Pokemon Scarlet at this point. Okay? Then tomorrow night on the late stream, it will be Warzone. And man, the Warzone streams I've been doing recently have been pretty epic. Last time around, I think I got a 4th place, if I remember correctly. They've been pretty awesome. We keep getting so close to winning. Seriously. We keep getting so close to winning a match, and then I don't win. I'm very excited that I'm going to get my first win, hopefully this week. We'll see. Okay? Wednesday will be my day off, where I'll be doing things like grocery shopping, probably another run to the garbage dump, especially after Christmas, pet supplies, that kind of stuff. The busy work stuff. I got to do that on Wednesday. So when I return on Thursday, it'll be a full week of streams, and it will be full-time gaming, and it will be really hunkering down to finish what we're doing. Meaning, God of War, Pokemon, alternating as the daytime streams. The night streams alternating between High on Life and Warzone until we complete High on Life. Now, when we complete High on Life, we have some options. Perhaps on a one night deal, I will throw in one late night of Street Fighter, old school Street Fighter, just for variety's sake. When I did this a few weeks ago, you guys seemed to like it just for variety. Maybe I'll do it again just on a one-off deal. Then after that, what we need to do is start looking at all of the games that I've maybe skipped in the last couple of months and determine if one of those is the game that you guys want to see next. Now, in addition, very momentarily, once I finish talking about the schedule here, you guys are going to start nominating and then voting on a viewer's choice event. So that also is going to be in the running to be a game played in sometime in January, okay? So we've got other things going on all at once that could be pretty exciting. So let's see what happens. But basically this week, the focus is let's finish up all the lingering playthroughs, and then let's try to determine what comes next. Now, once the lingering playthroughs are done, the next thing is the year-end series, which is my Game of the Year awards, as well as my most disappointing Game of the Year countdown. So that'll be, coming up. And then after that, it's all new content. What we'll do is sit down and look at the new game schedule for January. I know for a fact, 2 games I'm absolutely interested in are obviously the Dead Space remake and also One Piece Odyssey, which apparently is a turn-based JRPG style One Piece game. Those I'm very interested in. Outside of those 2, I actually don't even know what else is coming out in January. I have to sit down and look at the schedule with you guys and try to figure that out, and we'll do that. Okay. So there you go. All right, that's the schedule for the week, and I hope that sounds good to all of you. All right, now what I'd like to do is talk about Christmas, but before we do that, I think what we should do is we should set up the viewer's choice event. Okay, that way we don't forget. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the main channel page of DSP Gaming, 2 things are about to happen. All right, the first thing is I'm going to set up a thread exclusively for members. So let me do that right now. All channel members. Attention, members of DSP Gaming. This is your thread to nominate games for the upcoming Viewers' Choice event. Members will get the most nominated game in this thread automatically entered into the final poll, which will be voted on in early January. As always, here are the criteria. 1. The game must be...
I'm going to assume no JRPGs allowed, cause racist side Phil.
readily available on a modern console. 2. No PC games. 3. No lengthy JRPGs, as I'm already playing Pokemon Scarlet and will be
called it. I fucking called it.
Beginning One Piece Odyssey in January. 4. No games I've already long written off, such as Street Fighter V, Code Vein, or what was the other one? I don't even remember at this point. Oh, Catherine or Dark Souls ripoff games. 5. No exclusively multiplayer games. We are looking for games with a story and a definitive ending, so we can actually quantify when the playthrough will begin and end. Okay, so there you go. There's your...
So we can actually quantify when the playthrough will begin and end. I fucking love how Phil fucking reads out every single word he's typing. I just try to think he's trying to think on the fly of how to sound as fucking intelligent as possible. This quote really is perfect for Phil. As I said, Dashi is a big provider of a lot of these fucking wee quotes for the soundboard, you know what I mean? But this one really does hit home for Phil Burnell and a lot of the dumb shit he says.
God, it's like you just use words you hear randomly to try and sound smarter.
Rules. Has to be available on modern console, no PC games, no lengthy JRPGs, no games that I've already written off. There's many games over the years that people suggest. I always say I'm just not interested. So then they meme them as, oh, you gotta play them. No, I don't. I'm never doing them. You're wasting my time. And obviously no multiplayer games for viewer's choice. Why would that make any sense to nominate a multiplayer game where we can't even quantify how long I have to play it or if there's an ending? We're not doing that, okay? Okay. The game that receives the most overall nominations in this thread will then carry over to the final poll. Good luck and have fun. Okay. Copy that because those are the rules. Okay, so first of all, this is the post exclusively for channel members. If you are one of the 507 people who are currently channel members, you now have the ability to nominate games for viewers' choice. So please head over to the main channel page of DSP Gaming and start nominating games. I would assume, especially based off of the awesome marathon we just had, games like Fallout 3, Resident Evil 1 Remake, as well as Oblivion may actually make it in there, amongst others. I'm sure there's going to be many others, but those might be 3 very shoe-in contenders since you guys really like me playing those games during the Christmas event. Okay? Alright, now. Attention, everyone. This is the thread in which you can nominate games for the upcoming Viewers' Choice event here on DSP Gaming, which guarantees a playthrough of a game over the course of mid to late January and beyond. The games that receive the most nominations below will be making it to a final poll that will be voted on by you in early January. As always, here are the criteria, and then happy nominating and good luck. Thanks so much, as always, for your support. Okay, so now there is an open public thread that has been posted here on DSP Gaming, by which you can nominate games for the upcoming event. All right, and
hold the fuck on. The hell's he doing here? Why is he doing some sort of fucking ballerina fucking... What the fuck's this? Is Phil channeling in a fucking ballerina here?
public thread that has been posted here on DSP Gaming, by which you can nominate games for the upcoming event.
What the hell is going on here, Phil? What the fuck's this? Safety 2 points. Hey, I understood that reference.
All right. And what I will also do... I'm making a viewer's choice command. Please nominate games for the upcoming... Oh, I spelled upcoming wrong. Upcoming viewer's choice event here. The most nominated games make it into a final poll in January. Good luck. And then we post up the link. Here we are. I click at this. I think this is the link right here. I hope it pays completely. Does it end in a C? Let's find out. No, it does not. Fuck. I hate when it does this shit. So we just have to delete half the message. Okay, let's try again. I think that one worked. It did. Okay, good. And save. So now there is a viewer's choice command you can use in the chat. And I'm also going to set up a timer. I said I'm also going to set up a... Did the page just fucking freeze? It did, but I got it to unfreeze. Okay, here's viewer's choice. Oh, it's already enabled. All I gotta do is hit enable. Perfect. All right. So now there should be a viewer's choice command. That command will auto post every 15 minutes in the chat. And you guys should be able to now start posting up and nominating games, whether you're a member or you're just a common viewer. Both, everyone has access. If you're a member, you could double nominate. You could nominate once in the members only thread and once in the common viewers thread. All right, you can do both. That is the advantage of being a member. What an advantage, huh? What a huge advantage. Okay, so thank you guys for your support. Thanks for allowing me to hit the members goal. And now viewer's choice goes into full effect. All right, cool. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to do a segment where I would like to talk about my Christmas day.
And I didn't know he was going to fucking play for it, man. Look at him fucking studying a little soundboard. What little sound should I play for this momentous fucking one day a year I actually get to fucking have off? I know, I'll pick this.
Hold on. My Christmas day.
Uh-oh!
My
great, for fuck's sake.
Christmas day. My Christmas day.
Your Christmas day.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay, One of those three things happened during Christmas Day. You figure it out. Anyway, here's my Christmas. Let's talk about it. First of all, as you guys know, I was here Christmas Eve. And on Christmas Eve, we did the Holiday Sims, which was the King of Christmas tournament event, right? And it was a bunch of fantasy characters from the holiday season fighting each other in a tournament series of matches to become the King of Christmas. Well, sometimes when you do these matches in WWE, these matches take forever, and sometimes they're fast. This year, they were extra fast. Some of the matches finished in 5 minutes. I thought they were at least going to be 20 minutes each. They were passing by so quickly that I was like, oh, shit. Like, this event's going to be done within less than 2 hours. Like, I'm going to have so much dead time. So what ended up happening was we did an entire King of Christmas tournament, 4 qualifying matches. Then we did the title match. I will not spoil who won the title match, but you got to watch the series if you haven't yet. The series was done within like 90 minutes. And I was like, well, we did it so fast, everyone was begging for me to do a Battle Royale, a fantasy 30-man over-the-top rope match, which are the matches that I'd done earlier in the year for Halloween and for various events during the course of 2022. You guys love those. So I did it again. And this was probably out of all of them the best one. Like, no exaggeration. You had Christmas characters duking it out with random other characters from over the year. Yes, it was the turn of characters like Wings of Redemption, me, Low Tier God, all duking it out in this match. It was absolutely amazing. It was super fun. And everyone had a great time with it, all right? We still had extra time by the end of the match, so I did another, like, 40-minute Christmas Eve Q&A interaction stream with you guys because we just had so much extra time, okay?
I'm counting interaction as meaning the same as interactive, which is our first bingo of the game. So at least we got that going for us.
Overall, it went really well. I had a ton of fun with it. I hope you guys had a ton of fun with it. If you haven't seen it, it's all live here on DSP Gaming. I know many people did not watch it because they were probably busy with friends and family and the like, and now probably will be coming back to the channel, you know, today. Give it a look. I think you're going to have a great laugh. It was a very entertaining thing. One of the best things I've done all year, I feel, okay? So then for the second half of the day, I ordered food, Chinese food, from a local Chinese restaurant that we absolutely love. And the good news was that crazy ice storm that it hit on Friday had all melted because it was warmer and it was raining all day. So all the ice was gone. So not only was I able to order food, I went and picked it up. Rather than paying for delivery, I was like, I'm just going to go get it. That way I'm saving like $15+ on delivery fees from these services. So I ended up getting some food. My wife and I each got an identical entree, but we also got 2 appetizers. We got some handmade steamed dumplings, which taste amazing. They're fresh and actually really handmade by this restaurant as opposed to the frozen shitty one. They're really fresh and good. We also got some fried shrimp that they butterfly, hand bread, and fry them up, and you have them with a dipping sauce. And then we each got a chow mein special, which is basically chow mein noodles with cabbage, carrots, and other veggies, some onions, and that's mixed together with 3 kinds of protein. That's right, they do beef, chicken, and shrimp at this place. Oh my God, it was absolutely freaking over-the-top amazingly good, and there was so much food that we each have enough that we're going to have leftovers today for dinner. Like, we don't have to make or buy dinner today because there's so much food left over. So we saved that for today. Like, this is excellent. So we had a really great Christmas Eve dinner, and then basically we relaxed, and we're watching someone play Callisto Protocol on the hardest difficulty, which is hilarious to watch them play on the hardest difficulty because almost every enemy insta-kills you. At the very least, the enemies will kill you in 2 hits. And what's funny, when you play Callisto Protocol on the hardest level, sometimes there's quick times. If you remember, I'll give you an example. The little enemies that look like slugs, but they're like baby slugs, they jump on you, and you have to mash Y, well, I guess it's Y on the Xbox, to get them off of you. If you don't mash Y fast enough, you could have 100% health, full health bar, and they insta-kill you anyway. So it doesn't even matter if you're fully, you know, powered up. Hello. It doesn't matter if you're fully powered up or not and you have full health. They just go right down your throat. And we ended up seeing a bunch of the death animations in the game that I never saw because I didn't die to these things because they were easy to avoid. But in the hardest difficulty run, they're way hard to avoid. Okay? So it ended up being quite fun watching someone else play. And also we listened to Christmas music for a while. We were relaxing, just listening to nice instrumental Christmas music. Okay? So that was our Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, we actually slept in a bit, which was very nice to sleep in for a day, right, Jasper? You enjoyed sleeping in, didn't you?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I slept a huge fucking amount today. I wasn't planning to, but it just fucking happened, you know. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna fucking bore you guys with my Christmas. It was a good week Christmas, you know what I mean? But it's one of those kind of things where you tick all the boxes for kind of standard criteria of Christmas gifts for a kind of random, you know, average British guy will kind of hit the whole like trifecta of British gifts. Smelly stuff, you know, like, you know, shower gel or aftershaves or whatever, or fucking deodorants, clothes, and what's the other fucking thing? What's the Holy Trinity? What's the Holy? I'm trying to think in my head. What's the fucking 3 things that are kind of the standard things? You get clothes, you get smelly stuff, and you get What's the fucking other thing I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, drinks. We've got drinks as well. So I got gifted Guinnesses. So some Guinnesses to drink as well. I do like my Guinness, you know, so I got cans of Guinness as well to enjoy in the fridge. So yeah, drink, clothing and smelly stuff. The holy trifecta of Christmas gifts if you're a guy in the UK. Lynx Africa. It actually wasn't Lynx, to be fair. It was what has I got? L'Oreal Men Expert is the brand of smelly stuff I've got. So there we go. It wasn't Lynx for once. That is a standard one. Lynx Africa is like the kind of absolute, you know, meme of what you get for fucking Christmas. If he's asking what kind of Scotsman drinks Guinness, this fucking one right here. Look, if I'm hungry and I'm out at a pub, I will have Guinness for a fucking appetizer. That's what I'm saying. That's a good fucking meal right there. Having a fucking Guinness, I'll tell you that. That's a great wee fucking, you know, way to fill a wee gap in your belly. If you're hungry and you're out at a fucking pub, just order a fucking Guinness. That goes down easily and that goes down nicely. But yeah, I mean, as I'm saying, I do hope you all enjoyed your Christmas as well. Mine was not really. It went very well. It went very smoothly. And I think a lot of that's down to my fiancée being very well prepared as well, because she went had a lot of stuff prepared the night before as well. You know, like we're cooking like some of the dinner, like, you know, the tortoise already peeled, for example, and the turkey was partially cooked already. We just put the fucking turkey crown. There's a turkey crown wrapped in bacon, and we put that in a slow cooker. We chopped up and put it in a slow cooker after it was already partially cooked the night before, so it just stayed nice and juicy. It was fucking beautiful, man. But that's what I'm saying. It was a very drama-free Christmas. It was very smooth sailing, and we just enjoyed good food and good company and all that. It's great. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed Christmas. It was all good as well. So yeah, so that was my Christmas. I do hope you all enjoyed your Christmas as well. And let's see what Phil did for his Christmas. Let's see how Phil's Christmas day went, because he's about to tell us all.
Did you? You know, he talks to me all day, and now that he's on camera, he's camera shy. He will never...
Just shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt. He's a fucking cat. He is not your fucking son. You're never going to fucking have a son, because cat does not want any fucking children with you. And thank fuck for that. You do not fucking deserve to have a child in your life to fucking ruin.
I mean, maybe rarely you hear him say like meow once in here. He talks all day to me, just not in this office for some odd reason. Jasper, everyone wants to hear you talk. Why don't you say something? He won't do it. Okay. So anyway, we woke up late. We slept in, and then when we got up,
was that a fucking snort? A sneaky snort?
We woke up late. We slept in, and then when we got up,
I'm counting that as a fucking sneaky snort. It's kind of hard to tell. It was fucking Jasper's tail smacking the microphone.
And then when we got up, it was time for breakfast. So we had a breakfast that we actually made together, which we almost never do. On a typical day, you know, we get up...
Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm not fucking letting that go. I showed us at the start of the fucking stream. Nah, fam. Nah. No way. No fucking way. No way. I refuse to believe that Phil Burnell and Kat Burnell made this. This was DoorDashed if ever I fucking saw it. There's no fucking way. Let's see Phil try and explain this shit.
Or breakfast. So we had a breakfast that we actually made together, which we almost never do. On a typical day, you know, we get up and either...
What do you mean you almost never do? Do you usually DoorDash every single fucking breakfast, Phil? Or are you talking about you never usually make breakfast together? To me, it wouldn't surprise me if fucking most of Phil's breakfasts were fucking DoorDashed. He tries to fucking pretend otherwise. He tries to fucking pretend DoorDash only happens like once a week, if ever. Because we always fucking make fun of him for it. Because all these fucking items on the fucking bank weeks, every single fucking one of these things, there's so many fucking DoorDashes that appear on the goddamn bank weeks. Fucking DoorDash here, DoorDash there. Jesus Christ, man. I know, man. How much actually was spent in DoorDash? Is it got its own criteria at the bottom here? I think it would come under what? Just... what would it come under? Guess restaurant and dining, essentially. Phil spent almost $6,000 on restaurants or DoorDashes in 18 months. $6,000. $6,000 and going out to restaurants or going to get DoorDashes in. That shit's crazy.
I'm getting ready for work, Kat's getting ready for work, and we have to kind of hurry. So usually on a normal day, I'll have like a bagel with cream cheese, or I'll have a muffin, or I'll have an instant burrito you can toss in the microwave. There's no time to really cook. But on Christmas morning, we made time. So we had Belgian waffles, we had turkey sausage links, and we had homemade scrambled eggs that Kat seasoned and added cheese and all kinds of stuff to. It was super good, and we needed to finish. It was so much food that neither of us actually finished eating. It was just way too much food.
I know, it's just one of those things. I just don't buy. I mean, the waffles look really good to me, you know. But people are saying, I don't know, a lot of people don't fucking believe that Kat Burnell and Phil Burnell are capable of making this. Mind you, what the fuck is this fucking abomination? Turkey fucking sausages. The waffles look fucking great to me. That's what I'm saying. This shit looks like fucking. That's what I'm saying. This looks fucking great. But it's also hard to fucking believe that they fucking don't. You know, they've done it, you know, because we've seen the fucking standard of cooking in the Burnell household. It's like this. You got this crap, you know, and. Look at this shit. This is a dinner. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, on with the show.
It was absolutely amazing because we never get to do that, and it was super fun to make that together and have a really good start to the day. Okay. So then Jasper got his Christmas Day present. He had already gotten his pickle. We'd showed you his pickle. If you got, by the way, if you weren't checking out either my Twitter or if you weren't checking out my post here on the community tab of DSP Gaming yesterday, you missed out because I shared a bunch of pictures of Jasper.
I'm sorry, Phil, first of all, it's a fucking bingo, but Phil, you have fucking mocked other people for fucking tweeting their fucking animals out, their fucking pets out, for fucking, you know, about one monetizing their fucking pets, whatever shit, you know, they're fucking talking about their fucking cats, or all fucking taking pictures and whatever, their dogs and cats, not sure they're putting that on their fucking social media, and you fucking mocked these other content creators for doing that. But you do it, and it's perfectly fucking fine. Phil, the hypocrisy never ends with you. It really never ends with you. Also, that's a bingo. But it said Twitter. Is that a zero guesses? They had pre-made waffle batter and put it in a waffle iron, or waffle, whatever. But yeah, it's possible. Fuck knows. Anyway, it's possible. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It is possible, Phil. I mean, what places would have been? There would have been a lot of fucking places open Christmas morning. Would there have been to DoorDash that? There would have been some open, I think, you know, but not a lot. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I don't know.
With his Christmas presents, as well as the food that we were eating. Okay, so check those out if you didn't see them yet. So Jasper Kitty has a new toy. Shit! Oh! I tripped. I slipped and I tripped.
Did you enjoy your trip?
Jasper Kitty has a new toy. By the way, the camera's all off now. I kicked the damn thing. Here it is, his pickle toy. He loves this thing. So first of all, it says, I'm kind of a big deal. Now listen to this. He loves that. He loves the crinkle, okay? Also, it has catnip in it. So he loves it because it's attracting him because of the catnip inside. But then on top of that, you see this on the backside? It's got that mesh texture that cats love because his teeth and his claws catch on this, okay? So he loves his pickle. And the real reason that I got this pickle in particular, see how it's large? The reason this is good, it doesn't go under our sofa and get lost within minutes. In previous years, we've gotten Jasper toys that he absolutely loved and he played with and immediately lost within 20 minutes because he would knock them under the couch and that's it. What are you going to do? Move the couch every 10 minutes every day to keep getting the toy out? Of course you're not. So it'd be stuck under there for weeks. You never see it again. Okay? So he absolutely loves this toy. And moving forward, we can find similar toys of that size. I think that's what we're going to get him. So that way he doesn't lose it right away. He's been snuggling this toy all week. You know, we put it with the place he likes to lie, and he lays down next to it, he kicks it, he licks it, he snuggles it, he rubs it. He loves his new toy, okay? But in addition, we got him another toy. It is that streamer toy that I used to have, and I showed you this on camera before. We call it birthday streamers, because it's a bunch of, like, multicolored streamers like you would see on someone's birthday party. And he loves chasing this toy around. It also has feathers on it, so he sees it as his prey. Oh, it's a bird or something I need to catch. So he chases it around, he catches it, he licks the feathers or whatever. And we played with him for, you know, a while yesterday. And he absolutely loved it. By the way, he's playing with his pickle on the floor right now. He's beating it up.
There's an interesting super chat Phil just got. Main Vega saying, alright, relax. You literally play video games, Phil. I wonder if that's going to get leaned or not. Main Vega. Well, super chat to Phil. So obviously we're behind by Phil because I fucking pause and rant. We're behind by like 23 minutes. So there might be a juicy rant coming up from Phil, which triggered that super chat by Main Vega just to say, alright, relax, you want to try to play video games, Phil? Let's wait and see.
Kicking it with his feet. It's pretty cute. So we had a lot of fun playing with Jasper yesterday. So let me think about this, the order that we did stuff. So at first, Kat wanted to play some games and she played some Fallout New Vegas. And I was helping her in New Vegas to do companion questing. I actually helped her through the entirety of how to qualify for the boons.
What the fuck? You played... Phil. Oh, for fuck's sake. You want to know what I did on Christmas Day? Right. I didn't really play a lot. I mean, towards the end of Christmas Day, when everything kind of settled down, I played a couple of games of Rocket League or whatever, you know what I mean? I just kind of took it easy. I wasn't on the computer much at all, you know, so I had a wee busy day. Went out to like my fiance's brother, you know, and went out to see them, you know, and because obviously they said gifts as well today, you know, it's basically kind of present swaps, you know what I mean? But they was like, hey, here's your presents, like great, here's ours as well, great, you know what I mean? Like, seeing them how they're all doing all that shit, you know. After I saw my mum and my sister in Christmas Eve, you know what I mean? So I kind of went through to see them for like the Christmas there. Before that, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, I actually went to see, you know, my fiance's side of the family. And just to spend a wee bit of time with them, whatever, and exchange stuff, whatever, and then back home to enjoy Christmas dinner together. But yeah, so I'm saying a lot of the day was kind of spent chilling, watching TV together, just, you know, letting dinner settle, whatever, just having a good time. Very, you know, it's like, it wasn't just a case of, let's just do what we usually fucking do. I mean, Phil sitting there watching Cat play video games is what he usually fucking does anyway. That is not a fucking strange experience in the fucking Burnell household. That is a regular fucking occurrence for fucking Phil to sit there and watch Cat play a fucking video game badly. It just seems a bit fucking... This was his precious fucking day off. The one day off a year he fucking gets. And he did it by doing what he usually fucking does anyway. Which he claims he has no fucking time for.
Companion quest, which is him going back to Bitter Springs and dealing kind of with his past. And then we did a few more quests. I think she took out Mr. House. And then we were doing the companion quest for Arcade Gannon, where he recruits all the different Enclave members, and you do that. So we were doing a lot of fun. It was a few hours that she was playing Fallout New Vegas and having a lot of fun. I was helping her, you know, guiding her through it, and it was a fun time, good relaxing time together playing games. So then it became time where we needed to start cooking dinner, and what we did is we turned on Christmas music on the TV for a couple of hours while we were basically preparing dinner. So what do we have for dinner? Well, typically, people have two different kinds of protein on Christmas. They either have another turkey, but of course we had turkey for Thanksgiving, we didn't want that again, or they have a ham. Well, Kat doesn't really like ham that much. I think ham's alright, I'm not in love with it. When I was a kid, we always had ham on Christmas, and even then I thought it was alright. I was never like, oh, I love ham or anything like that. Kat doesn't really like ham that much. Last year, we tried a Christmas roast, which was a giant thing of roast beef, and she had a recipe where we slow roasted this thing in a slow cooker with all these ingredients. We took it out after many hours of roasting it. We sliced it and went to eat it. It was bone dry because the recipe was wrong on the timing and made us overcook the meat. And on top of that,
No. You messed up the recipe. You ignored it.
everything we cooked it in ended up tasting gross. It was absolutely disgusting. It was
Great, he said disgusting. Thank you. That's what I was fucking waiting for. I was waiting for it to fucking say disgusting. But Phil, you fucked up the fucking recipe. You ignored the crucial part of the fucking recipe where you actually have fucking, you know, applied the fucking wine it told you to fucking apply. This fucking recipe required like fucking, was it red wine or something? Some sort of fucking wine to get added to the fucking recipe. And Phil's like that to himself, that's too much. Nah, surely it's not that fucking much wine. No, we can't add that fucking much wine. We'll fucking get drunk. We'll be fucking, you know, completely drunk if we fucking add that fucking much wine. And then they finish cooking it, not adding as fucking much wine as they were fucking meant to. And the thing's bone fucking dry and tastes horrible. I wonder why it's so fucking dry, Phil. You shouldn't say he keeps using we when only probably Cat done all the cooking. I can't believe that Phil would have fucking lingered about and helped it when he could. Like, might put it this way, I helped make Christmas dinner yesterday. Did I do much? Fuck no. I mashed the potatoes essentially. And that's basically it. I did very fucking little to help out. Although to be fair, I was happy to help if I could. But it's one of those things where the situation was well in hand, you know. But yeah. Phil, that's what I'm saying, last year's Christmas dinner for Phil is ruined because they ignored the recipe. They thought we can't add as much wine to it because we'll get drunk. I promise you that's what happened. I mean, I could try and find it and pick go. Hold on. Was it red wine? Let me just see. Was it red wine? Yeah, it's actually, red wine was a fucking thing. Fantastic. Okay, we have the story here. Okay, fantastic, guys. The story, a little reminder, guys, of last year's Christmas dinner.
From beef stock.
Let's rewind about, 15 seconds, 30 seconds or something. Oh yeah, don't forget to check disgusting off. You're right. There we go. I've got it marked off. There you fucking go. So that you can see, guys, it's marked off there. There you go. Thank you for the reminder. I think I would have actually forgot. So, right, okay. Reminder of last year's Christmas dinner shenanigans.
Something different. A Christmas roast. I called it the roast beast. What is roast beef? A big roast beef roast. You cook in the oven. Now, Kat had looked up various recipes. She found one that she thought would be good. It was a recipe that was medieval style. What it is you use common seasonings to basically dry rub your roast beef, okay? Then you create your own kind of a broth from beef stock, red wine, and other ingredients. The roast beef has to be braised. Then it has to be slow cooked, okay, in the oven. And then when it's slow cooked, then you take the sauce out and you create like a gravy out of the sauce that cooked with it to eat the meat with. So this sounds great, right? I mean, oh my God. So it's got all kinds of ingredients. It's got cinnamon, it's got nutmeg, it's got clove, it's got some garlic salt. The sauce itself was made from like beef stock and, like I said, some red wine. What was funny is we're making it and we're like, so what does the ingredient say? The ingredient says 1 to 2 cups of red wine. I said 1 to 2 cups? You know how much wine that is? If you do that, the whole thing will just taste like wine. So instead of that, we did about half a cup of red wine. We didn't want to go crazy.
And then he wonders why it was dry. He ignored the recipe, and then he wonders why it was so dry.
Everything else, pretty much in line with the recipe and everything. So, braising, I never really braised a thing of beef before. Having to put it in a frying pan, and basically you cook every side of it so that's browned on the outside, but then it's going to slow cook on the inside in the oven. So it braised it, had dry rubbed it, everything good to go. Goes in the oven for how long? The recipe says 90 minutes. Okay, goes in the oven for 90 minutes. Now in the meantime, we also have a side we're doing. We're going to do roasted potatoes, little miniature red potatoes that you cut in half or into parsley and other else. So we had this timed that the roast beef would come out and the potatoes would go in, and we would have some time to create the sauce and everything from the juices of the meat, so everything would be ready to go. And then as soon as the potatoes come out, we cut up the slice of the meat, have sauce, everything good to go. And we actually have corn too, but that was just we tossed in the microwave. It was frozen corn. And on top of all of that, my wife's like, why don't we just make the corned beef hash? I was like, from breakfast? She's like, yeah, we didn't do it. Might as well just make it anyway. We're not going to eat it another day. All right, fine. We'll make the corned beef hash. And she had the idea. She's like, well, if you're going to have corn, why don't we just mix the corn into the corned beef hash? That would be yummy. I was like, actually, that probably would be pretty good. All right, we'll do that. So she made that. We had the red potatoes roasting and everything. So everything comes out. All right, it's good to go. It's dinner time. Let's do it. So, stick a fork in it, start cutting up the roast beef, okay? Now, immediately I noticed something as I'm cutting up the roast beef. It seems overcooked. And what I mean by that is when you roast something, yes, it cooks it through, but this was not like, oh, it's kind of maybe mildly pink or whatever. It was like, this shit is like brown. Like, it's cooked way too much. And this is 90 minutes, by the way. The recipe said this recipe is effective anywhere from 90 minutes to 2 hours of cooking in the oven. We went with 90 minutes. Okay? So, we cut it up, and already I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is reminding me of when my mom used to make roast. Now, when my mom used to make London broil, when I was a kid, it would look like this. And it, honestly, the meat would taste bland, but she would make it with a broth or sauce that was salty and had a lot of seasoning in it. So what you would do is take the London broil and dip it in the broth or sauce, eat it, and then it would actually taste good because you get all the flavors from the sauce. So I'm thinking, all right, sadly, this is a little disappointing that this happened. But the whole point is that we were making this sauce from the broth and the juices of the meat, and the sauce is supposed to be what you dip it in to taste good. So maybe it's not a loss. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe this is how it was supposed to come out. Okay, so I'm cutting it. Each of us get like 3 big slices of this roast beef. The sauce, we each get a side of sauce, we put it down. All right, so we sit down to eat. First of all, you take a potato.
Oh, for fuck's sake, hurry up.
Potatoes are good. They're crystal seasonings, amazing. Corned beef hash, I mean, duh, it's corned beef. Had anything to really do with the... Go to taste the first piece without any sauce. Bland, completely bland. No flavor whatsoever to the meat, completely overcooked, and all the seasoning that we had rubbed on the outside of it is flavorless. Nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, and other things that we put on it, you can't taste any of it. I'm like, what was the point of rubbing it in it then? Right? The recipe claimed that it was supposed to have zero flavor. So why'd we bother? Okay?
It's probably because you fucking cooked it wrong. Now go on, tell us about the sauce, Phil. Tell us about the fucking sauce that was so disappointing and disgusting.
Alright, let's try the sauce. So you take the beef, you dip it in the sauce, you take one Oh! The sauce was fucking nasty.
There you go. So they ignored the fucking recipe and then they wonder why the fuck it wasn't such a good fucking dinner. That was last year's Christmas dinner for Phil Burnell. This year, of course, it looked a lot more like that. I mean, let's have a quick look at this. I mean, the turkey, to be fair, the turkey doesn't look terrible. Besides, I was about to say turkey here. I mean, it's cooked properly. You can see it's fucking cooked properly. There's no fucking pink or anything there, you know what I mean? So the turkey's been cooked properly. It looks a wee bit juicy here in this fucking picture anyway. It looks right here as well, you can see a bit. So, the turkey I'm going to give a pass mark to, in my opinion. Looks boring. I would kind of agree with that as well. It does look a bit of a boring plate. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of green beans, so I'm not all about that. The turkey looks okay, in my opinion. I mean, they tried to season it, you know what I mean? They tried to fucking rub stuff on it, you know, and season it, whatever. It's cooked properly. Basics done right, essentially. It's basics done right. I wouldn't say it looks dry. You can definitely see it's a bit juicy here in this picture. You know what I'm saying? I'll say it's probably dry in places because it looks like it's just kind of basically done. I know. I mean, am I the only one seeing like this looks a bit juicy here? This bit here. You can see it kind of looks a bit glistening and all that shit. You know, I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But as I said, it's like, even then, it's not the fucking most appetizing looking fucking meal in the world. It's a fucking million miles away from this shit, man. This breakfast looks far better than their fucking dinner. Minus this fucking garbage fucking triple turd in the fucking plate up here. That's just my fucking taking it anyway. Chad Ramsay. Nah, I'm fucking terrible at cooking, goddamn.
Worst Christmas dinner I've ever had in my life. And that includes the Christmas that I ate by myself and had a TV dinner. I'm serious, this was worse than a TV dinner. It was fucking nasty. And if you go back to last year's pre-stream podcast, it wasn't called the Level 1 podcast last year, you catch my story of telling you all about how we then went through the debacle of trying to order food. And we were trying to order pizza, and the pizza place laughed at us and said, haha, you're trying to order pizza on Christmas, you idiot. And then they put us on hold for 20 minutes and never came back. We ended up ordering Asian food 2 days in a row because of it, which I wasn't too pleased with. I like Asian food. I don't want Asian food 2 days in a row. And we ended up having to do that last year, okay? So this year, we did things differently. We got a whole chicken. It was about a 4.5 pound whole chicken.
Oh, it wasn't turkey, it was fucking chicken. That's my bad. To be fair, turkey and fucking chicken, it's hard to fucking tell the difference of times when they're fucking cooked. So Phil had a chicken. That was a roast chicken they had. It wasn't a roast turkey. Okay. DJ Dino says the free turds are Sheva. What the? I don't know what that fucking word is. Sheva chiche. Never seen that. Phil looks wrong. Apparently they're turkey sausages. Phil calls them turkey sausages. That word you used in chat, DJ Dino, I have no idea what the fuck that means or even how to fucking say it. It's like, it seems like it's fucking missing vowels there or something. This word, Sheva PCIC, I don't know how to fucking say that word. Yeah. Phil claims are turkey sausages on that plate. This fucking shit here, this stuff here, and this eggs. Hang on. These three are turkey sausages. And then you got eggs with cheese fruit as well. And then you got the fucking waffles. But yeah, Phil claims these are the turkey sausages. So yeah. Your second try was pretty good pronouncing it. I didn't even know what I fucking said. I was just fucking trying anything. I don't even remember how I fucking pronounced it.
And Kat opted to do her own recipe. We did not follow anyone's recipe on.
Oh, good God. That's why it looks so fucking bland then. I said, it doesn't look, the dinner doesn't look fucking terrible, but it doesn't look fucking great either. So this is all Kat's recipe. Just full disclosure, this, not that. Nope, not that either, hang on. This was all Cat's recipe, especially the fucking chicken.
Line, because we didn't want to rely on other people thinking they know how to cook. We wanted to rely on our own kind of taste and expertise. So what we did is we bought seasoning. You know, there's a couple different kinds of seasoning you can get for chicken. We got one that was supposed to be like garlic and herb, and then we got another one that said it was like Montreal style. And what Kat did is she tasted them, and she says, well, I'm going to season it according to what I think. I like this one a little better, so put more, and then put a little bit of this one. And she rubbed it into the skin all around the chicken. And then we put some chicken stock at the bottom of the baking pan, and we basted the chicken. Okay? The chicken cooked for about an hour and a half, roughly. All right? And when it came out, that skin on that chicken, I'm not exaggerating, was the best chicken skin I've ever tasted in my life. And I've had chicken in so many different ways. I've had just straight up regular baked chicken. I've had shake and bake chicken. I've had fried chicken.
The kind of annoying thing about Phil talking about food so goddamn much is that I've no ate yet. It's because I fucking slept for a good fucking portion of a fucking day, Jesus Christ. It's like fucking, yeah, I've got like, I was thinking of like making like some wraps, like some leftover turkey or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, I've not actually ate properly yet today, so I'm now Phil talking about. That was the best chicken he's ever had. This chicken right here was the most phenomenal chicken that Phil Burnell has ever had in his fucking life. This fucking shit right here. The greatest chicken Phil has ever tasted in his 40 years of living on his fucking planet. As I'm saying, right, Zeta0 says it looks like it's passable as food, but bland as hell. Yeah, I would say so. I do think that people are a wee bit maybe harsh. Saying it doesn't look dry. People are saying it looks dry to me. I don't see it. It doesn't look dry. But yeah, it definitely could be fucking better. But nah, I don't see that. Why is it yellow lighting? It's not yellow lighting, as far as I'm aware. It's just normal lighting in the Burnell household. The chicken looks maybe a bit yellow because of the seasoning, maybe that makes sense. I don't know. That is just the way the food looks. Anyway, back to Bingo.
I've had rotisserie chicken. I've had barbecue chicken. That was the best chicken I've ever tasted. It was imbued with flavor. I couldn't believe how good the skin on this chicken tasted. I was blown away at how well it captured flavor. I was, wow, holy shit. Okay? However, we goofed. And what I mean by that is when you cook a chicken, I put it on, it's my fault. I didn't research it. We cooked it breast side down. So what do we end up with? Really juicy chicken legs and thighs, okay, that had crispy skin on them, and the entire chicken breast had soggy, non-crispy skin. Still tasty, because the meat had absorbed the flavor, but the skin was kind of ruined on that side of the chicken. Now, I didn't realize you're supposed to cook chicken breast up. I didn't know that. So because of that, the skin was ruined on that side.
How
so
can you not know that? I'm like some sort of fucking random fucking lazy bastard when even I know that.
This dude is a piece of fucking garbage.
Jesus fucking Christ, I think fuck you winged it then, Phil, and didn't fucking pay attention to any fucking recipe. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Heather says it wasn't ruined, it just wasn't crispy. You can cook chicken that way, yeah, but obviously, as Phil fucking found out, yeah. Nah. Phil Burnell, this is more evidence to me, and BST saying it as well in chat, they don't cook, they order out every day. Yeah, I'm convinced that Phil has such a fucking huge amount of rubbish, and he needs so many fucking trips to a dump, because they're always, constantly, almost on a daily fucking basis, ordering out. They will cook sometimes, obviously, not denying that, but Phil is trying to fucking pretend it's only once a fucking week to get a DoorDash. My arse. It is several fucking times a week, easily, to get a fucking DoorDash. That is why they have so much shit they're always fucking thrown out. Because they're constantly fucking door dashing.
Ended up having a really tasty leg of chicken and some chicken breast that tasted good, but was a little drier, and basically the chicken skin on it wasn't very good. Like, ah. So if I'd done it the other way, apparently we would have had way more of this insanely tasty chicken skin, and I didn't know that. Alright. So, we had this chicken with what else? We had, I'll be honest, stovetop stuffing. We were already working on chicken and other things. We weren't going to do everything from scratch. So we had stovetop stuffing. We had canned green beans. We had canned cranberry sauce. I know you guys are going to say, you guys are horrible. You know, you ate all this pre-prepared store-bought stuff. What kind of Americans and cooks are you? You're right. We're horrible people, and you should punish us. In fact, oh my God.
I love how Phil goes from being an Italian to, when he's a lazy bastard when he's cooking food. Oh, you're Americans. But when he's fucking trying to put effort into fucking cooking food, oh, Italian. The fuck? Phil goes from Italian to American real fucking quick, depending on how fucking lazy he's been with his fucking food. Let's see that shit again. He's suddenly turned into an American again because he's lazy with his shit.
You guys are gonna say you guys are horrible. You know, you ate all this pre-prepared store-bought stuff. What kind of Americans and cooks are you? You're right. We're horrible people, and you should punish us. In fact, oh my God, I got to bring something up. I have to bring something up. All right. So there has been a running pattern over the past few years that on a holiday, I share some pictures of the food that my wife and I make with all of you on the internet. Okay? And a lot of people are like, wow, thanks for sharing. We really appreciate it.
I am wondering if this is going to involve the tractors in some capacity. Are we about to get some sort of salt towards the tractors here?
But there has been this running idiotic meme that has been coming out. Why are they eating on paper plates? They're eating a holiday meal on paper plates? What kind of horrible people are they? They can't use real dishes and silverware, or dishware, because we do use silverware.
I mean, we don't fucking call you horrible for fucking eating on paper plates. We fucking mock you for it because you fucking claim to fucking... every time we see a picture of food, any time Phil takes pictures of food in that fucking house, it's on a goddamn paper plate. Yeah, we're gonna call you out for it, Phil. You fucking cry and bitch about your fucking dishwasher being broken, and yet the only dishes we ever fucking see are fucking made of paper and get thrown away and disposable. Of course we're gonna fucking call you out for that shit, Phil. It's just being lazy, Phil. You're a lazy fucking bastard. No, fuck off, Phil. No, you're a lazy bastard. We're gonna call you out for being a lazy fucking bastard. It's as simple as that. No. When I had Christmas dinner yesterday, you know what? We used real fucking plates. The finest fucking store-bought fucking random fucking whatever fucking shit. It wasn't fucking fine shit. But it was real fucking plates. You know, if you drop that plate, that's going to fucking smash. That kind of fucking plate. Aye, and what happened afterwards? I cleaned the dishes. I washed the dishes. I fucking cleaned. That's what I'm saying. Because I didn't really do any cooking. You know what I mean? So I thought I'll clean up afterwards. You know, it's only fair. So yeah, that's what most fucking people do though. But Phil though, not paper plate gang. Costco, give me 100. You know, a box of 100 paper plates, please. Costco, thank you very much. Yeah, Stephen Houser said he said in his own tweet, feel free to make fun of the paper plates. Yeah, exactly. It's right fucking here in the breakfast one. The breakfast fucking tweet. Feel free to make fun of the paper plates. LOL. And so people did. These were the fucking messages apparently.
Money, yeah. Money. Oh, it's money, yeah. Money.
Thank you very much to Kyle Denson for the super chat. It says, if you're looking to make money as a DoorDasher in Seattle, Washington, the Snort Fort's got you covered. Aye, the fucking Snort Fort will send your kids to fucking college. Phil Rand says, also for someone that complains about dumping garbage and being poor, then using paper plates is wasteful and also more expensive than just using normal plates. Fucking exactly. Iola Lacrasse says, why is it called a Snort Fort? Is it armed with defences? Well, we call it a Snort Fort because Phil snorts a lot. And fort rhymes with snort. I like how... Nah, I'm fucking butchering how you fucking say his words, man. Snort Fort. It's not Snort Fort. But yeah, we just fucking make fun of Phil because obviously he snorts all the fucking time, you know what I mean? And his domicile is this fucking place, and so we call it a Snort Fort. But yeah, Nisu Kitsune says he doesn't want to bother cleaning dishes as he thinks that's beneath him. That's a good fucking way to look at it. Yeah, I mean, he's just a lazy bastard in general. I want to see how Phil is going to fucking spin this into all those evil detractors are fucking making fun of me for having paper plates. Iola Lacrasse says he might be armed. He does have a hand axe. He has a hand axe which usually sits beside his door. So Phil is armed with a hand axe. I am not kidding you on, by the way. I wonder if I don't even know. Is there any fucking classic fucking videos where you can see the hand axe? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's videos in the past where he talks about it as well. I think, you know, he has talked about a hand axe before. I can't even mind. So I don't know if I can just... Also, his games as well, not shit. Assassin's Creed and all that shit. Nah, it's got nothing to do with that. Nah, so yeah, he has a hand axe for self-defense, he claims. I'll just leave it at that.
They can't wash dishes? What kind? Oh, Phil says, I've actually seen this in video and post comments. Are you ready for this? Phil says they're currently hard up on money, but they can afford paper plates.
Oh no, hold the fuck on. No, hold the fuck on. You're hard up in money. You claim you're hard up in money. Yes, you fucking do it all the fucking time. Every single fucking day, practically. While you're spending hundreds of fucking dollars on door dashes and all that shit. While you spent at least $826 on WWE Champions since Friday. Yes, you fucking keep claiming you're hard up in money while you fucking keep spending money fucking frivolously. Yes.
I shit you not, people have said that on my holiday posts over the last few years. Okay? So, yesterday when I posted up the picture of breakfast, I purposely ran with that meme and I said, hey, yes, and the food's all on paper plates, so if you want to make fun of us, go right ahead. Okay? And then, same thing, so at dinner, we had so much food, because we had the chicken, green beans, stuffing on one plate, and on another plate we had homemade sweet potato mashed potatoes that Kat made, as well as the cranberry sauce. We had that on a side paper plate, all right? So, I post up this picture, all right? And I get, here we go again. I get this comment on the video. Why?
It was a tweet, Phil. Let's see if we can find the comment. Let's see if we can find the comment. Hold on. For Christmas dinner. Where all the fucking tweets go? Oh, for fuck's sake, I broke it. Did I fucking break this shit? Oh, for fuck's sake, Knitter is not loading everything. Why not? Oh, fucking, this is so annoying, man. I try and use Knitter and it fucking does it sometimes. There we go. Right, okay, let's see the comments. Load more. I can't even see the fucking comments. This is the only one that's fucking showing for me. Fucking my Garfield gif is fucking yummy. Okay, so what was the fucking comment on your fucking tweet, Phil?
Here we go again. I get this comment on the video. Why do you use paper plates? Merry Christmas, Cat. So this person only saying Merry Christmas to my wife, not to me. Alright?
Oh my fucking god. He's like, oh, how are we meant to fucking wish Cat a Merry Christmas unless we involve you, though? You fucking refuse to have her have social media. You locked that shit down. Like some sort of fucking controlling, abusive husband. She's not allowed to have a YouTube channel anymore. She's not allowed to have a fucking Twitter handle anymore. She does not fucking exist unless we fucking, hear from her from your own mouth. She's been isolated from her fucking family. She's been isolated from her sister and her mother and everything else. What the fuck? Of course. How in the hell else are people able to fucking even say anything to her with her knowledge of how you fucking passed it on to her? You controlling, abusive piece of shit.
5 hours later, this person does a follow-up comment. I guess it doesn't matter why I use paper plates. It's just none of my business. They did it. They did it. Ladies and gentlemen, someone on the internet had an intelligent thought. It's none of your business. I can use whatever plates I want. And you have no right to say something stupid about it. You're an idiot if you do. Someone had a moment of self-awareness. Wow. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy holy shit. I read the comment, I was like, it took him 5 hours. It took 5 hours for it to sink into the brain. But after the 5 hours, someone actually came back and re-commented and said, I guess it's none of my business. We did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had the first ever intelligent progress, pretty much ever, that I've seen in my content. I know it was a long time coming. It took a long time.
I love how he's, without being aware of it, fucking dragging his fans through the fucking mud here as well. He's not just fucking trying to mock. He is mocking his own viewer base here. He's waited for so long for an intelligent comment on his own content. That means that his own audience has never given him one single intelligent comment in 14 years. Thank you, Phil, for fucking dragging your fans like that. Very mean of you. Merry Christmas.
Pretty much ever that I've seen in my content. I know it was a long time coming. It took a long time to get here. But I would just like to say, this has got to be the start of something good. This has got to be like, can we keep this pattern going? Can we have like maybe 2 intelligent thoughts? Maybe have another one this week. Maybe by the end of this week, a second intelligent thought. And then, can we keep this rolling? You know, like, I couldn't believe it. I wish I was exaggerating with you guys. Over the years that I've ever tried to share personal stuff with you, all I ever see like is dumb shit like that. Like, oh, paper. There's always a nitpick, right? Oh, he's using canned food. How awful. Oh my God, they're using paper plate. You know what I mean? Like, or the worst part, the one I love, is everything looks terrible to everyone. Oh, that turkey looks terrible. Oh, those mashed potatoes look like vomit. Oh, that casserole looks disgusting. Yeah, but first of all...
Well, it's subjective. You're gonna show us something, and we're gonna fucking tell you what we fucking think. Yeah, your fucking Thanksgiving dinner, garbage. Fucking absolute garbage. Christmas dinner, slight improvement, bland, but still a slight improvement. I gave you props for a slight improvement over Thanksgiving. Still could have been a lot fucking better.
Looks aren't everything when it comes to food. If you don't know that, you're obviously an ignorant idiot who hasn't tasted food. Some things that I always thought were going to look disgusting ended up tasting some of the best I've ever had. There was this one time I went to a Thai restaurant, and they cooked me a whole fish, scales on. And I said, that's going to be disgusting. And I took one bite, and it blew my explosion of flavor in my mouth. I was like, I can't believe I've been missing out on this my whole life. You know, people are just so dumb and ignorant because they think that something has to fit into some kind of, you know, if they're not eating gourmet-looking, gorgeously placed, pristine, sparkling food on amazing china plates, huge, you know, fucking gold-plated silverware, and if everyone's not wearing insane button-down, crazy, fancy shirts and...
Well, Christmas is a special fucking time of year. You even say it your fucking self. If you're not even bothered to fucking bust out actual fucking proper cutlery and fucking make an effort for Christmas, then do you even fucking care about the fucking day? That's what I'm saying, it's meant to be a fucking special time. You fucking sit with your family, enjoy your fucking meal. Not depending on your fucking... But yeah, this was the one fucking special day of fucking year for you, Phil. And everything you've told me so far makes it sound like a fucking normal day off for Phil Burnell. What did Phil Burnell do on what does he do on a normal day off? Phil Burnell's normal day off usually consists of him watching Cat play a video game for a couple of hours, then they watch TV together, they might fucking order out or whatever, they usually do fucking order out. Occasionally, very fucking occasionally, they might fucking make food together. By that I mean she'll fucking do most of the fucking effort in trying to make something, and Phil just fucking float around pretending he fucking knows what he's fucking talking about. Everything Phil's told me about his Christmas so far does not sound that fucking unique to usual. It's one of his fucking day off fucking stories anyway from the fucking past. All it is that Phil's actually had more time to float around the fucking house because he didn't actually fucking go out.
Dresses, and if there's not booze flowing in the background, what a horrible, horrible holiday you've had. And it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it blows my mind, you know? Someone is just just being nice and trying to be social. Let me share with the internet, you know, what we're doing for the holiday.
Brotherhood of Steelman says, wait a minute, didn't DSP whine about a chicken sandwich from Burger King because of how it looked? You're right, he did. Not only did he whine about it, he contacted Burger King about it. He wanted financial compensation for that chicken sandwich. It was fucking so horrible to him that he fucking had to tell his audience about it and tell them that he fucking got in touch with Burger King and he wanted some compensation for it, which he never got. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Phil, you're not allowed to fucking talk about Phil's awful fucking chicken and how shite it looks to him. But he's allowed to fucking drag Burger King through the fucking mud for his fucking poor chicken sandwich. Which it happened like it wasn't even Cat's most recent birthday. It was a previous fucking birthday that Cat had. This is literally a years ago story, but fucking Phil still brings up as if it's fucking recent.
No, let's sit here and let's slam it and criticize it and tear it a new one. It blows my mind, okay? Anyway, I couldn't believe it. An intelligent thought. Maybe we could keep that pattern going for 2023. I really would be great if we could. All right. Anyway, so we had our dinner. It was absolutely, that chicken was so good that Kat and I said, okay, here's what we should do. Let's continue with this recipe, but let's try it with different things. Let's buy drumsticks. Let's buy chicken thighs or chicken quarters. Let's actually keep doing this. Put them in this same baking pan. Cover the skin with this seasoning and roast it the way we did with a little basting. And let's, because if we could have that kind of chicken all year, oh my, it's like jaw-droppingly delicious, okay? And it wasn't that difficult. I mean, the most difficult part was, you know, it takes a little bit longer to roast that way. And in addition to that, you have to take it out to baste it. So there's an extra step, as opposed to just letting it cook naturally and you're done. In this case, you got to take it out, baste it a little bit so that the skin will stay crispy, you know, juicy and crispy. So, man, so good. I actually cannot wait again to try this with another kind of chicken moving forward. We're not going to keep buying whole chickens. Whole chickens are expensive, you know. It was a $20 chicken, basically. We did it just for Christmas. But we're going to try to get other kinds of meat and do it over the course of the year. See if we can perfect this recipe, because it was really good. All right, so after that, basically we went back to the living room to digest, and we were both so tired. We basically napped for like a half an hour. Jasper, Be careful, you're laying. He's gonna land the capture device again. He's gonna make it malfunction. Jasper, you can't lay there. Listen, I know you like it, all right? I know you like sitting there, but you're gonna make it malfunction, and then I can't play games, okay? I'd really like it if you would lay on this blanket. See this? Look. Did they go in there? Go in there. There we go. I put his pickle inside the blanket, and then I put the blanket over him. We'll see if he snuggles in there and if he likes it. Okay. So anyway, so after about a half an hour of digesting, then we started watching someone play Callisto Protocol again. Again, this really...
David Ed is saying, I can't wait for TJ to post how much he spent yesterday. We already have that, pal. I mean, the tweet's here from yesterday anyway. This is like 9 p.m. UK time for us. Obviously, Steve's UK as well, so you'll know it. So almost 24 hours ago. $826. Merry Christmas, y'all. I don't know if he's posted an update since then. No, he has not. So the last known figure was $826, but that figure was given to us on Christmas Day, essentially, you know, so it's a Sunday. So in 2 days, Phil was spending 826 days, because I think the event started Friday. I think all these events start on Friday. I think these events start on Friday all the time, regardless. So that's like Friday's what? Friday was Christmas. No, Friday was 23rd, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think technically 2 days, Steve said, but still $826 so far spent. But it could have been more. It probably is more by now. But we're just waiting for TJ to give us the next updates. So no pressure, TJ. But where are you, pal? We want some more updates so we know how much Phil's spending. And yes, it will be quite a lot more money than usual because Phil's given a lot more money than usual. Phil's done very well for tips lately.
A hard difficulty run. And as we were doing that, I played with Jasper some more with his new toy, and I opened my Christmas present. My Christmas present is probably the best present I've ever gotten. It was a bag of Ghirardelli chocolates, because I am a chocoholic. I absolutely love chocolate of any kind. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, you know, chocolate with filling, chocolate combined with other things. I love chocolate, and it's my favorite candy. So my wife had bought me a 1 pound bag of Ghirardelli chocolates, and it was a variety bag that has all different fillings. Like one of them has mint, so it almost tastes like a peppermint patty. One of them has raspberry. One of them has caramel, and another one is like really strong, dark, semi-sweet chocolate.
This motherfucker needs to stop talking about food right now. I'm fucking starving, man. This motherfucker has to stop. I want to fucking have something to eat. And this prick won't stop going on about fucking food.
Okay, so I had a few of those. I had like one of each, basically. And I was like, oh my god, like this is so freaking good. I love these, but of course, I'm getting older. I can't go crazy. So I had one of each. I was like, that's it for today. You know, maybe I'll have one a day for the next couple months. Because the thing is, the bag is a ton of chocolates in there. I'd probably say there's probably like 40 chocolates in there or something like that. So I'll probably have like one a day or something, have them for a month. But so that was real good. I ended up having some tea, which I never usually drink tea during the day, but I had a maple apple cider tea, which was really delicious. We listened to some more Christmas music. At night we had some drinks, you know, to celebrate. And I'm just trying to think if anything else notable happened. At the very end of the night before I went to sleep, I had more of those cookies. Did you see at the end of my Christmas Eve event, we did that Q&A segment that was like 40 minutes, and I actually showed you what I was going to do for DSP Tries, but we didn't finish in time.
Did you almost call it a Q&A shit?
We did that Q&A segment that was like 40 minutes, and I actually showed you what I was going to do for DSP Tries, but we didn't finish in time, so I did it as an impromptu thing. I forget what they're called, Balsan? I think they're called Balsan. They're German cookies, and they're soft gingerbread cookies that are mostly coated with either frosting or chocolate. And I had like,
those DJ Renal. Shout out to DJ Renal who actually told me. He sent me a DM. Yeah, because he found them. Yeah, he found the fucking image for me. This shit, yeah, Balsan. They're €6.95 if you're buying them like there. I don't know how much it would cost Phil to get them. Because obviously, it's, American prices and all that shit. But yeah, what was it DJ said about them? What did they say? I think DSP... Blah, blah, blah. So DJ Renal likes their gingerbread. Robust. 4.5 out of 5. So there you go. There's a wee review from DJ Renal. He likes a gingerbread. It was robust. The gingerbread is quite robust in that pack. Oh, goodness me. But yeah, so that's what Phil had. And yeah, he finally fucking had something. Okay. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, money.
Yeah, yeah. Money, money.
Thank you very much. It's Super Crazy for Super Chat. Hey, Super Crazy, how you doing, pal? Hope you've had a good time over the Christmas period, pal. I seen, by the way, in case you're not aware, Super Crazy is working on a video. I did see Super Crazy's little, he made one of his community posts. Oh, for fuck's sake. Super Crazy brought his fucking sex bots with him. Usually it's fucking prophets to blame for that. No. But Super Crazy is working on another video. It's coming out very soon, I believe. He's just kind of working on getting all the stuff for it, all the clips for it. But yeah, keep an eye out for Super Crazy's video. I don't know when it'll be out. I assume within the next maybe couple of weeks. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Super Crazy. Good to see you, pal. Been a wee while. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, Super Crazy, yeah, I got something good coming. So there you go. Keep a wee eye on Super Crazy's channel. And looking forward to that content, because Super Crazy's always bringing some good heat with me. I mean, he's always fucking coming fully loaded with a whole bunch of fucking shots fired towards certain individuals, certain denthead at times in the film's chat.
Like 2 or 3 of them on the stream, and I was blown away. So I ended up sitting there and eating like 5 of them, which I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have eaten that many, but I did. I pigged out for Christmas, and that was basically it. We went to sleep. Actually, I went to sleep early. Because my wife had to get up early today for work. Yes, we have a nice Christmas day. She has to get up super early. She had to be at work at 8 in the morning. And that sucked, because that means she had to be up by like 5:30, to start getting ready and everything. So, not good that we had to be up that early. But it is what it is, right? So there you go. That was our Christmas day. And you might say, what did Kat get for Christmas? She had already gotten her Christmas presents. The first thing I told you about, she got an Xbox Series S. She had had this for a while now, a couple of weeks. I basically gotten it during the Black Friday sale week, where the Series S had dropped in price down to like $250. So I got it then, and she had gotten it in the next week. And she's been playing games on it since then. At first she played Fallout 3, and now she's playing Fallout New Vegas. Okay. By the way, he went and sat right by the capture device again. So if it malfunctions, I guess it malfunctions. I'm gonna have to get him to move. Anyway, yeah. So she's been using that, and then her other half of her Christmas present that I got her a new pair of sneakers, because her sneakers wore out a long time ago. And at her job, she's on her feet all the time. And she's been wearing these like boots, and they're just not meant for what she does. Like, I keep telling her, you can't wear those boots at work. You're gonna hurt your feet. That you're on your job. She's retail. She's on her feet the entire time, right? She's never sitting down. She's never relaxing. Every moment she's at work, she's on her feet. So I tell her, you gotta save and spend money. You gotta buy sneakers, and she just never has. It's been months.
Eva P's like, I want to see this asshole go without things like food and a place to live, like so many Americans have to. It's the very least this asshole deserves. Yeah, Phil, the one thing that's always kind of grated me about Phil is how he fucking thinks. He likes to fucking pretend that times are tough for him at times. He likes to fucking pretend to his audience that, he's living paycheck to paycheck. But Phil doesn't understand what it's actually like to struggle, especially during fucking Christmas. It's one of those things where it's like, I could have shared a Christmas story myself, which I didn't do. I was going to fucking share one, but I felt it would have fucking bummed people out too much. But I'll share it now very quickly, because I won't fucking go too much into it. Years and years and years ago, I was in between work, so I was on Job Seekers. So it's a thing in the UK, you can go to Job Centre and you can get a wee bit of money for, from the government essentially, Job Seekers allowance or whatever. So I was just like, constantly looking for jobs, trying to apply for jobs, to try and get interviews, I was just trying to get anything. I was desperate to try and get work. And one of the fucking times, they claimed, I swear to fuck, for me, they said I missed an appointment. And I was sure I was fucking there and everything. I was convinced I made the fucking appointment. I was like, because there's a fucking, obviously, because I fucking, I'm down there like once a week anyway. I was like, this guy, the guy fucking works at the door, the security guy, he even fucking saw talk to me earlier on, and he thought I was there. But I think somebody at their end, the Job Seeker Centre, and I think somebody at their end forgot to sign something to show I was there or something. I don't know what it was. Because I was, the fact of the matter is, so I couldn't do a fucking thing about this. They suspended my Job Seekers. This was right before Christmas, several years ago. They suspended my money I got for Job Seekers allowance. So all of a sudden I got no money coming in at all because they got suspended because they said I didn't make a fucking appointment. So I'm fucking. I'll say it's fucking hard enough as it is because I'm not working and I'm fucking relying on fucking benefits. But now I'm not getting any fucking benefits, so I'm literally got nothing. I'm living at home with my mum at this time. This is one of those fucking things. And it's like, benefits got frozen for me, and I usually fucking gave her some of the fucking money anyway for that as well. That Christmas, we had to go to a food bank. That's how fucking desperate things got for us. We had to go to a goddamn food bank. things did work out in the end afterwards, you know what I mean? So Phil has no idea, no notion of what it's like to fucking struggle when it comes to things like money. He has always been fucking blessed in that fucking thing. Mishima gave him so much fucking money when he was, even when he was younger, he was spoiled as a fucking kid. The one time Phil was not spoiled was some sort of traumatic story for him, the fucking Wolverine toy story. That was the one time, he always remembers that. He blames his fucking parents for not getting him straight. And fuck off, Phil. You had such a fucking amazing life growing up as a child. You don't understand how fucking fortunate you were. Your ass was extremely spoiled. Your daddy got you a fucking job at a helicopter plant that you were not fucking suited for. And then your ass got fucking fired for it because you weren't good enough to fucking stay. It's just one of those things though. Phil has no idea what it's like to fucking struggle, especially during the holiday period. He's never had to fucking never had to rely on food stamps. He's never had to fucking rely on that shit. I don't know how big food banks are in America, by the way. I'm not sure how much of a fucking problem it is in America compared to the UK, but there's been an explosion of fucking food banks in the United Kingdom because of struggling times. People actually need fucking handouts, essentially. They need to fucking get like fucking any sort of fucking free food in the UK, and this is a problem that's gotten far worse in the United Kingdom. For me, it was a case of this happened like at least a decade ago, if not more. Definitely more than a decade now. I think about it. Yeah, when I was like. So as I said, I was in between jobs, whatever, you know what I mean? I was trying just to fucking get by, whatever. I was just trying to fucking look for anything. And then the benefits stopped right before fucking Christmas, so I can't even fucking afford food and I mean fucking presents for anyone. Bill has no idea, no notion whatsoever what it's like to fucking struggle. He has never had to fucking decide whether you actually fucking eat that day or not. He's never had that situation where he decides that. He's never been forced into that sort of dilemma. This is what I'm saying. I fucking love it if Phil thinks times are tough sometimes because he has to fucking decide whether he actually has a DoorDash or not. Oh, I can't do feasting with the king because I'm watching my money. Boo-hoo. Phil has a whole bunch of fucking food in the house and he can't order it at one specific fucking time. Phil, that's definitely financial fucking poverty right there, Phil. You can't actually order a fucking $60 fucking DoorDash. Thankfully, as I said, that was years ago for me, by the way, guys. These days, things definitely going a lot better for me, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I was going to fucking make a video on this before, but I thought it was too much of a fucking downer to say, hey, I used to fucking... Phil has no idea what it's like to be fucking a broke-ass bitch. But yeah, anytime Phil goes on about fucking financial worries and all that shit, he has no concept whatsoever of what it's actually like to struggle financially. Even when you count his fucking bankruptcy, even when you count the times his tips are slow for him, he still gets far more money than he really should be entitled to, and he's not aware of how fucking good things are for him. When reality hits Phil Burnell, it's going to hit him like a fucking truck. Stevie Dead's asking, was I a free school diner kid as well? For a while I was, actually. Yeah. Actually, yeah, for a while I was. Yeah, actually, well, I'm trying to think back to fucking school times. Yeah, for a while I was. I think I was actually on something called EMA, which is educational like maintenance. I think the trial of it started in Scotland at first, where it's like basically you get like 30 or 40 quid a week from government funded from its school as well. But yeah, as I'm saying, like, times are tough for me. But sometimes back in the day, times are fucking tough. But it's just one of those things where you fucking make do what you can, and sometimes it's like, Phil has no concept of this thing though. Phil thinks financial fucking poverty is he can't afford to fucking have, he can't afford to do feasting with the king. Times are tough because he can't do feasting with the king. He wasn't tipped enough money, none of support to do a feasting with the king. So Phil's like, oh shit, this is an emergency. Guys, support's been really slow. So yeah, when reality hits Phil, it's going to hit my goddamn truck. Sorry for fucking random off topic shit, you know what I mean? But it's just seeing Phil talk about this kind of shit, you know what I mean? And bring it, yeah. It just kind of gets to me because obviously it's one of those things. A lot of us have been through some kind of same time in our lives where it's like times are really tough. Phil's idea of tough times when it comes to finances anyway, he has no fucking clue what tough times are. Yeah, he's never had to fucking skip meals because I fucking have no money. He's never had to fucking prioritise looking after someone else's interests because, he can't take care of his own interests, so he can only afford to take care of someone. Imagine if him and Kat had to decide who gets to eat today. We'll have to sell Jasper because we can't afford to feed him. We'll have to decide which fucking person in the house gets to fucking eat today. There's only fucking enough, food for one meal a day. Who gets it? Phil or Kat? Phil Phil's never had to ask these questions and fucking had to suffer these kind of things. He's never had to question this. He's never had to fucking have these sort of dilemmas. Anyway, I don't want to fucking... Yeah. When reality hits Phil, it's going to hit him like a goddamn dump truck, and if it happens on the stream, it'll be fucking beautiful.
I keep telling her, this is ridiculous, because sometimes she comes home and I know her feet are like throbbing, and she just doesn't buy sneakers. So finally, I took her and we went to the store together like a week ago. When did we go out? 2 weeks ago? Whenever it was, that we had our day out together. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. And we went to the store together and I bought her a pair of sneakers. I said, please, we got to get you sneakers right now. I can't have your feet in pain every day when you're working. So she got some nice new sneakers. I don't even know what they are. I see someone just said, did you get her nice New Balances? I don't even know. She picked them. I don't even remember what they are. I just said, please put on whatever sneakers are comfortable and we'll buy them. You know, this is a necessary thing at this point. You know, it has to be. So that was her Christmas presents, which she already got, was the Xbox Series S and a pair of sneakers that she's been wearing to work now for a couple of weeks. So there you go. So that was our Christmas. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. This was probably, in my recent memory of Christmases that I could lay out and say, you know, here's what I did. Probably the best Christmas I've had that I can remember, you know. Because people say, well, what are your favorite memories of Christmas as a kid? Well, I remember the food in the house, which I've told you guys about many times. I remember 2 Christmases that were my favorites. There was the one when I got my Super Nintendo, which is my favorite. My second favorite is when I got the Eternia playset that was a He-Man playset. And my dad and I spent most of the day setting it up in the attic and playing with all these toys in the attic. A big setup and everything. It was really fun. And those will always those memories will always resonate with me, right? But as an adult, I don't really know if I've ever really had like adult memories of Christmas that were that great. You know what I mean?
God damn it, just say meaningful and get on with it.
Like, I'm sure I try every year. Like, last year, it was a disaster. All I remember about Christmas 2021 was we made this big roast. It took all day. At the end of the day, we go to eat it. It's disgusting. And we ended up trying to order pizza, and a teenager laughed at us and kept us on hold for 20 minutes and never came back. And we had to order Chinese food 2 days in a row, which I didn't really particularly feel like. I didn't really enjoy. So that's the memory of Christmas 2021 that stands out in my mind. This year, because it was such a nice, homey, stay home, do fun things with the family, relax, nothing went wrong, the weather was good, you know what I'm saying? Like, this Christmas will stay in my mind and resonate with me for a very long time. Because as I've told you guys...
But it was the exact same sort of shit you usually do on a fucking day off anyway. You didn't do anything fucking significant or special. I can bat off the last few Christmases I've had. They've all been nice in their own fucking way. So this Christmas here, you know, it was a wee quiet affair. It was me and my partner, her mum and father, you know, and we had a kind of meal together here. We went out at fucking one point in the day to see, you know, their side of the family as well. You know, that was a good wee Christmas. You know what I mean? You got to see some, you know, children enjoy their Christmas stuff as well. You know what I mean? It was great. You know what I mean? And then back home to enjoy dinner, watch some TV, have some drinks, good stuff. Year before that was a bigger affair. It was a far bigger Christmas. We had like Jesus Christ, man! It was we prepared Christmas dinner the year before, but it was like it's for more people. It was like fucking 7-8 people, and that was fucking crazy, man. That was so fucking hectic. So yeah, I was I was an ordeal. But you know, year before that, you know, it's like we fucking we had we went to her. We went actually elsewhere. I went to my partner's father's place, and he hosted it. So yeah, they're all good to their own fucking way. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, and it's not as if one's better than the fucking other. You know what I mean? It's not as if was it the best one ever. It's not about that. Especially if you get older, it's all about fucking just, you know, this was good for this reason. This was good for that reason. This was good for that reason. You know, it's when you're older anyway. That's how it fucking stands out to me. Most Christmases anyway for me, they usually are quite good, but there's a whole sort of variety of different fucking reasons for them. You know, Bill treats it though like, you know, like, but his fucking Christmas this year played out how a lot of his fucking days off usually go this year. He watched Cat play games. He watched her fucking make dinner. You know, and then he fucking watched TV together. That sounds like a fucking day off normally for Phil.
Christmas Day.
Minus the fucking food, because usually the DoorDash.
I'm not exaggerating. I'm not trying to, you know, say this or build this up for sympathy. Please understand. Very matter-of-factly, Christmas Day is the only day in my entire year, outside of if I'm sick and I take a sick day, which is insanely rare, that I just get to relax. Yesterday...
Fuck off, you So, Phil does not count his usual days off as being proper days off, because it involves doing some sort of chores in some capacity. Phil, most adults have things they need to fucking do, even if they're not working. Does that mean then that Phil Burnell never done anything to help out yesterday around the house, like chore-wise? He didn't clean up the rubbish. I was going to say he didn't do dishes, but there is no fucking dishes when it's fucking paper plates. He didn't clean up the rubbish, he didn't throw out the rubbish, whatever, he didn't look after Jasper, he didn't fucking clean up his crap, whatever. No, it's all Cat. Even though Cat was working the next fucking day, it was all down to Cat, because Phil, I mean, what does Phil constitute as him not relaxing? I'm guessing it's staying home. If Phil has to fucking set foot outside the snort fort, then yeah, he cannot relax. Phil is most relaxed when he's home. Doesn't matter what he's doing in the fucking house. So yeah, any day that Phil has to leave home, he cannot relax. Phil stays home 6 days of the week. So he should be relaxed in theory. But because he does this fucking shit right now, we're seeing him do as a job, he doesn't think this is not relaxing for Phil. Him talking to his audience is not relaxing. Him playing games is not relaxing. Him trying to make money off his audience is not relaxing.
Today, I did not have to go grocery shopping. I did not have to go to a vet. I did not have to go to a doctor's appointment or a lawyer's appointment or anything else. I didn't have to go pick up things for the house. I didn't have to run any errands or go to the pet store. I literally had an entire day to stay home. I didn't have to worry about work. I didn't care about posting up YouTube shorts or what uploads were working or anything like that. It was a day where I could 100% just enjoy the day with my family. And that is such a rarity. Once a year, 365 days a year, one day out of 365 I get to do that. And it's Christmas Day. And it was such a good day.
Well, I mean, by Phil's criteria, a lot of that is the same for us. No. So I'm off work. So next week, technically this week, because it's Monday now. I should have been working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I managed to get that time off. Am I going to just do absolutely fucking nothing at all for that fucking time? No, I'm not. I'll be out during those fucking days. I'll be doing fucking various things where I'll be going to the fucking shop at times, whatever, or whatever, or maybe even, I don't know what I'm going to fucking do yet, but I'll do fucking something, no. Jesus Christ, man. Phil's criteria of being able to fucking have a fucking day to himself basically means doing absolutely nothing in the house. Sifu Magoo says, what point does chill streams serve if not relax while playing games? It's a very fucking good question. What are chill streams if Phil considers that work? That's work for Phil, so it's not a chill stream if Phil's not chill.
Because it really did feel pretty much stress-free for me. And, I'll be honest, because a lot of people say, well, what are your goals for the future? Well, I know my goal for the future is to be able to at least do that like once a month, right? Like if I could have one day a month where I can unplug from everything and just say, let me have a day with my family, right? That would be amazing. That would probably mean the world. It would give me mental rest. It would give me physical rest. You know what I mean? And I don't get that, right?
Physical rest. Physical rest. I can understand mental rest, you know what I mean? I've always got to fucking think of ways to fucking grift these fucking morons in my chat, but physical rest. And also a reminder that Phil dictates his own schedule. Phil is a master of his own timetable. This is not someone else deciding when he has to stream. Phil is in charge of that criteria. So, if Phil wants that, just do it, Phil. Just do it. Try it, Phil. Honestly, try it. Honestly, be brave. Be brave, Phil. Why don't you fucking say January? January. Let's see. Let's pick a day in January. It can't be fucking during a fucking week, where it's a normal day off shit. So that rules out. If a day off still stay on a Wednesday, that rules out the 4th, 11th, the 18th, and the 25th. Let's see. Let's just say, when's Cat usually off? Every single other day, pretty much. This is the thing. So it's got to fucking also set, coincide with Cat's day offs as well. Phil, just give yourself a fucking day off then. Be brave and see how it fucking works.
Now I'm in a situation I must be here all the time, 6 days a week, full-time streaming to make ends meet, and if I'm not, I can't afford stuff. All right.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This guy has spent almost $1,000 on a WWE Champions event this weekend. And then he says that. $826 minimum as of 24 hours ago. That might be a different figure now. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to fucking ask TJ what's the latest figure. I feel kind of bad doing that, but if his ass is awake, I want to know. Hold on. I feel a bit bad for asking. I don't even know if he's like, fucking available yet, but I've asked him on Discord. Okay, you know, is there any update on the fucking event? So let's actually check his Twitter as well. Let's refresh his Twitter. any updates at all? Nah, he is like 2 hours ago he fucking posted this. That's not him, is it? Tony Khan. He just fucking cropped out Tony Khan. Fucking Mr. AEW. Jesus Christ. So yeah, the latest update we've got is from yesterday. $826. Jesus, man. Mr. Make Ends Meet is splurging all this money in WWE Champions, and this is why I can't take. Imagine if Phil didn't have a fucking addiction to WWE Champions and the amount of fucking shit he could afford to improve his life, to better his fucking life. It is impressive. It is really fucking impressive. There's one more thing I want to check. Before we do anything else, guys, there's one more thing I want to check. Because down from the rafters. Let's see. Listen to 2 seconds. I wasn't sure if the streak broke or not. I was thinking this might have broke this wee streak because Phil actually had like 20 hours at one point when he was last online, according to TJ. Let's see if we can find it here. It wasn't that. Yeah, it's here. 22 hours ago was online. This thing is not best. So 20. Phil almost went a whole day without being online, according to this fucking app that TG uses as well. This game. But the update to that was he checked in and out after stream was over. So there we go. Yeah, but it's unreal. To me, I find it incredibly fucking asked for its fucking money. The streak lives exactly, 1,790 days, almost 800 days consecutive login. Almost there. Hey look, King's Weekly, it's me. Fucking hell, man. So, keep in mind that Phil's still blowing all his fucking money. Yes, and he has spent at least $826 in WWE Champion since Friday. Because every fucking week, every Friday, the event starts. So keep that in mind when Phil says this.
Rest. It would give me physical rest, you know what I mean? And I don't get that. Right now, I'm in a situation, I must be here all the time, 6 days a week, full-time streaming to make ends meet, and if I'm not, I can't afford stuff, all right? I'm hoping things will get better. I'm hoping that with the future coming, hopefully things are going to get better. I'm approaching more time passing since my financial woes happened, and that would mean that hopefully within the next, couple of years, maybe I can refinance my home. I don't know. It's all up to the banks or credit unions, how quickly they would be able to grant me anything like that. But I feel like if I could get to that point, if I can maintain where I am right now with the streams and everything online, correct? If everything can stay the same, nothing tanks. I'm not looking for it to grow. I'm just looking for it to stay the same. So if everything stays the same as it is right now, and as time passes, the sins of the past will be forgiven. Likely, I'll be able to do things like, refinance my home or something like that. I'm going to be in a much better position. I'm going to not have these lingering financial things over my head anymore. I'm going to be able to have anything that's back owed paid, and I'll just have one big mortgage I'm paying or whatever, and that's it. And maybe I'd be able to actually do some things that I've wanted to do for a very long time, right? And I haven't been able to do. For example, I have a bathroom that's broken down and doesn't work. And it's been like that for a year, all right? It happened last fall. My shower started leaking. I looked into it and I found that there was a whole leak in the wall that was corroding the pipe and was destroying the wall. At the same time, the tiles on the floor started to crack. I looked into that and I found out the sealant on the shower had been worn out for over a year, and the water had been seeping into the side of the shower and destroyed the wood under the shower. So not only did I have a whole corroded pipe in the wall that needs to be replaced, I probably have flooring under the shower that needs to be repaired and replaced. You're talking thousands of dollars of repair. Guess what I can't do? So I have literally a bathroom that only gets used for the sinks. We brush our teeth. My wife does her makeup in there. That's it. It's basically an unused bathroom because I don't have money to fix that, and it sucks, Hopefully it's not moldy. I guarantee you it's moldy. I 100% guarantee you there's mold in there, right? But I haven't used it now for a year, thankfully, so now it's all dry, but still, what am I going to do? I don't have money for it, I have a broken toilet. That toilet's been broken since 2017. I don't need it because I have 2 other toilets in the house, but I've had a broken toilet that maybe I can fix.
Whoa. This motherfucker has 3 different toilets. I thought he had 2 bathrooms. Wait, does he have like 2 bathrooms and also a fucking separate, other, like smaller, like just, toilet room or something? He has 3. So I think he has like 2 bathrooms, but he has like another room just for toilets. 3 fucking places for Phil Bonnell to shit. Please, I'm tempted to count this as scat talk because he's talking about toilets.
You know? I have a kitchen that looks like shit. My kitchen is falling apart.
I'm going to count scat talk because fuck you, Phil. Fuck you. That's a bingo. He's mentioned shit so fucking much, I'm counting that. Normally I wouldn't count it, but fuck you, Phil. Fucking talking about fucking, poor Phil. He's down to 2 toilets. He used to have 3 toilets, but now he's only got 2 fucking toilets. Poor fucking Phil. Poor broke-ass Phil Bonnell can't afford to fucking fix his other fucking spare bathroom. Mr. fucking poverty here, Mr. fucking paycheck to paycheck can't afford his fucking fucking toilet to fucking break down him. Boo fucking who?
I'm not even kidding you. I never told you this guy's story because people will make fun of me. But allow me to tell you a story.
We have a brand new story, guys. We have a brand new story. Oh, strap in. This is gonna be fucking good.
So last year, my wife was getting ready to go to work one day, and she's getting everything ready, and she had her purse on her. Her purse strap swung over and caught onto a handle on one of our drawers in the kitchen. She walks, and as she's walking, our drawers are so shitty because they're all fiberboard. They're the cheapest kind you can get. There's not real wood. It's all junk, composite garbage, okay? Her strap from her purse was stronger than the wood in our drawer, and the drawer ripped off the front and broke. I want you to think about this. The fucking strap of a purse was stronger than the material that makes up the drawers in our cabinets in our kitchen. And the thing went snap and just fell into pieces. Okay? How we fixed it? No, because I'm not going to buy another fiberboard piece of shit. And we said one of the projects we want to do long term is we want to, we want to improve our kitchen. Our kitchen is shitty. It's really like low grade nonsense. You could tell when this house was built in the 1990s, and when they built it, they set it up as a starter house. Everything in this house is kind of like a starter setup, and then what you would do is you would improve it over the years. Well, the people who owned this before me didn't improve shit. They just left it to kind of like fall apart. So everything in the kitchen is now starting to wear out and fall apart. And we would like to fix that. And of course, the one big thing that you guys know about, several months ago, our dishwasher broke. And
you don't need a fucking dishwasher, you got paper plates. Shut the fuck up.
Dishwasher broke on our day off, and it leaked all over our kitchen. The whole kitchen was a fucking lake. And we had to soak it all up, and I had to drain it and unplug it from everything. And we haven't had any money whatsoever to replace it. We looked into repairing it, and the repair for it at a minimum would be $200 to $300, but a new dishwasher costs $500 to $600. Why are you going to pay $300+ to repair something you could just replace for a couple hundred more?
Okay, hold the fuck on. Phil, so how much has Phil made the last couple of days? Let's go to the daily summary, shall we? In the last 3 days of streaming, Phil Burnell has gained $963 in tips. $963 in tips. And that's just tips alone. So hang on, let's go to the net revenue. Let's see, how much has Phil earned so far this year? Let's just do tips only. Hold on, I need to go back to fucking left just to get a date. So, here we go. Tips so far in January. This is it. Phil has earned $58,775 in tips alone. If we include Patreon to that, he has earned in total $62,557 so far. And if we add his YouTube pays, and I'm going to include the December pay from 2021, because he would have got that in January, he has earned in total $118,099. Phil's finances this year includes all that. You know, that's been Phil's year. Phil's year has saw him get all this money in. So, make that what you will. This has been a very successful year in the Burnell household. 6 figures once again, baby. Yeah, DSP was being paid 6 days ago from YouTube. So Phil's pay for November was $3,803. The December pay was in November stuff. So he's got that. I don't know if this is updated yet, this fucking December pay, because I don't think Peace has updated that, has he? He would have done actually, because he had this shit here. and he attracted members. Is that all Phil's getting then for the fucking membership bomb as well? That can't be right. 140 gifted members to Phil, and he's only getting 3,000. Nah, that can't be right. The Reds YouTube money, that has to be more. I don't know, I have to wait and see. Bottom line is though, Phil Burnell, it's been a good year for him. He's had a good bit of money. Still Rand says start a house means affordable housing. A 400k gated community is affordable. Exactly. Steve Dead says Phil has lived in Ocando since 2014, but blames the previous owners for letting the house fall apart. I mean, the previous owners did not take into account the impressive horsepower Cat has. But yeah, Phil, the money's there. He just spends it faster than he can fucking... As soon as he gets it, he spends it on stupid shit.
Doesn't make sense. So, we're hoping that we're going to be able to get a new dishwasher at some point. But you see, all this stuff compiles. You got a broken bathroom, you got a broken fucking drawer in the kitchen, you got a dishwasher that's busted, you got all this shit going on. And, you know, it sucks. And I'm hoping that if we can just maintain, if I can keep everything how it's going. I'm not looking for growth, I'm not looking to get popular on the internet and become a rich dude. I just need to keep everything at the level it is. And if I keep it the level it is, then hopefully maybe 2023, if not 2024, because, you know, these things take time, and it's going to take a lot of...
2-year plan, baby! Wimmy Sid says, imagine earning thousands of dollars every month and you can't be bothered to fix your fucking dishwasher. It doesn't need to. They use paper fucking plates. What dishes are getting washed in that fucking thing?
You know, a company to look at me and say, hey, here's a guy who declared bankruptcy years ago, but he's been fine since then. His business is doing good. Look at the financials of the business and everything. And maybe we trust him when we finance his mortgage because I have a lot of equity in this house that's completely untapped and unused because what happened, you know, with the bankruptcy. So if that can happen, you know, that'd be great. And then I can actually not only pay all the shit that I owe to people, and then I'm you know, fair ground with everyone, starting clean, and then I can, you know, look into maybe fixing stuff in the house and stuff. That'd be amazing, you know, and that would be such a big relief for me to only have to worry about the one big mortgage payment a month and not have to worry about, oh, I gotta pay this, oh, there's this back payment here, there's this payment here. And then it would make everything so streamlined. I wouldn't be, every week, it wouldn't be me, oh my God, guys, if I don't make enough money on streams this week, I can't pay my bills and shit. I wouldn't ever be talking about that.
Fuck off, Phil. You would be talking about that, Phil. Don't you fucking dare try and pretend you wouldn't be fucking talking about shit. Fuck off. You're making stupid money on YouTube and you're still fucking talking about money. Oh, I've got PayPal, guys. You can give me fucking money for PayPal. Fuck off, Phil. Fuck the fuck off. God damn. Jesus Christ, man. We've all got things we need to fucking pay, Phil. We all have things. Guys, by the way, I got a Christmas bonus this year, right? You know what I did with most of it? In fact, you know what I did with more than what I got from a bonus? Put it towards outstanding debts. It was tempting. It was very tempting to fucking treat myself with that bonus. But instead, I thought, you know what? Let's just try and put all this money and clear off my old fucking debts. Because that's a smart fucking adult thing to fucking do with your fucking money. As tempting as it is to fucking just treat yourself and splurge and spoil. Nah, fuck it, you know. Oh, I have extra money. Great. I can use that like a responsible fucking adult. That's what I did, Phil. Phil's like, oh, I want this extra money so I can splurge more. Fuck off. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. It baffles me. It honestly fucking baffles me. How can he actually fucking function as a fucking human when he's just so fucking prone to blowing every single fucking cent he gets on stupid shit?
You know, it would be a completely different life situation for me, and that's where I'm hoping to get. And I think if I can do that within the next 1 to 2 years, then Christmas Day that I just had that was amazing could actually happen maybe once a month. Having a day like that once a month where I could just take an extra day off from streaming to have time with my family. That would be, you know, amazing. Absolutely amazing, see? So I guess we'll see what happens, right? Again, it's about keeping the faith, being patient, staying the course, not making mistakes, keeping things how good they're going. You know what I'm saying? It's all about those things. And that's what I hope for in the future. You know, people ask me all the time, well, what's your plans for the future? What do you want to do? Obviously, I want to do bigger and better stuff here on YouTube, right? I already have some good plans for 2023, things that I'm interested in doing and everything. But, you know, we got to see what happens. Hopefully I can maintain how things are going and maybe even expand and improve a little bit more here or there. This year was a good thing for that for sure. If you take a look, right? This year was amazing what we did. You know, with all the new content and everything that we did this year. Awesome, right? And, you know, just I'm feeling very positive now about the future. Where at one point I was kind of worried. I was worried that there was like some looming shit You know, and at this point, I think I'm all right. It's just I gotta be patient. It's very hard to be patient when you've been patient a long time and still nothing comes of it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that the patience will pay off, and eventually better things are coming. And then, you know, if you haven't noticed, in the last month and a half, I've changed my attitude on the streams. I've been trying to be more positive, more focused towards the content and us having a good time. And I'm not mentioning money, and I'm not mentioning this and that, and I'm doing it on purpose. Because I figure the less you guys know about this shit, the better.
You're mentioning money all the fucking time. The only thing you've done is not mention bills as much. But this fucking stream, god fucking damn. Chris Tank says over 100k this year, lives in fucking luxury, getting food delivered to him twice a fucking day. I mean, he gets food delivered to him far more often than he says, but I don't think that's twice a day. I'm not going to say that. They do cook sometimes. I'm not going to pretend Phil they never fucking cook in that house. They will cook sometimes. I'm refusing to believe. By the way, I refuse to believe that a restaurant would fucking be responsible for. What the fuck is it? Shows a fucking. Get the fucking. Do I see this shit? Hold on. I refuse to believe a restaurant would be responsible for fucking this fucking shit here. This fucking. There's no way they got this from someplace delivered to them. What the fuck? Who in the hell would sell this here? These fucking three goddamn turd-looking things. What the fuck? No. I'm willing to believe. Nah, there's no way they got this delivered to them now. I mean, the waffles. I mean, this looks very good. The waffles look fucking brilliant. Eggs. It's hard to believe it's fucking them and fucking made it. I don't know. That's a Jimmy Dean sausage, you know what the fuck that is. But yeah, nah. Twice a day, nah. Phil, the DoorDash, I'm willing to bet that Phil will DoorDash 6 times a week. But 2 of those times are on the same day. They DoorDash their breakfast on Phil's day off, as well as DoorDash their fucking dinner. So, the other 5 days, so the other 6 days a week, they will DoorDash 4 times, in my opinion. That's what I genuinely believe. But nah, it's not. Every single meal is not a DoorDash, in my opinion. I don't buy it. It's just nah. They're bad, but they're not that bad. We do it twice a day, every single fucking day, all the time. Nah, I don't do that. I don't buy that.
Why constantly every day be telling you guys about, oh, I need this to pay this bill and this? It's ridiculous, right? If I can keep that shit off my streams, and instead just be about the content and the fun quality of what we're doing together, then all that support should just come naturally, correct? And it did. Take a look at how nice things have been over the last several.
Well, your support's not been fucking natural. Oh my fucking god. I mean, no. Nope, it's the wrong thing. Click the wrong thing. Your support's not been fucking natural, buddy. How many organic members does Phil Bonnell have, you might be wondering? He has 328 organic memberships. What does organic mean? It means these are the number of members that people actually have that was not gifted to them. 328. In fact, I don't even think about as high as that now, because also the last track total of members that Phil had was 627. This is what it had on Christmas Day. Since then, it dropped down to 507. That's because the membership bomb expired from, this one here, 113 members dropped off, as well as probably 6 more there. Went from 627 members, to 507. And next month it's going to go from 507 to... He's going to lose all his members. He's losing 180 fucking members between now and next month. That is obviously not counting people going to give him membership bubs again and all that shit. I don't know, it's crazy to me. What the fuck? I just lost some information there. I don't know how I done it. Whoops.
Months. People have been incredibly supportive. I think people appreciate the fact that I'm not just harping on this shit constantly. I'm going to do my best about that. I am. I'm going to try to keep that going in the next year, okay? And I hope that you guys appreciate that. And, this is a rare time because I was reflecting on Christmas. I talked a little bit about it, but now we move on and, that's it. Now we have a good time today, right? I'm excited for the future. I really am. So let's see what happens. But I had a great Christmas. I hope that you guys did too. What I'm going to do is do some quick shout outs here. And I have one quick news story to talk about, and then I'll probably open it up and talk with you guys a little bit about your Christmases. So let's do shout outs. We start off with Spartaneous One, who did a $5 super chat and said, for the Super Bowl event, can someone buy you an old football game for like PS1 or GameCube that can be played on PS3 or Wii? Possibly. Yes. It's a possibility. As long as you're sure you can play it on those, then yeah, I haven't used my PS3 in ages. The Wii, again, I'd have to basically hook them up and make sure they work. But it's not out of the question. It's a possibility. Thank you, Spartaneous One. Bobby Padlock has re-upped their membership for 14 months. It has the DSP What's Up emote. Thank you, Bobby Padlock. And Main Vega did a super chat to talk shit to me, saying that all I do all day is play video games to just relax. Yes, because I sit on stream and play video games all day, that means that there could be absolutely no personal stresses in my life. There's absolutely no way that I could have any kind of fatigue of any type. I mean, it's one of the most ignorant, dumb mindsets you could possibly have to think that someone has a job that very much is a job, but is different from what you would consider something mainstream accepted as a job, that somehow they could never have any kind of hardship and, oh my God, you know, make fun of them because they think, oh, they're a sissy because they have stress. All right? I'm literally...
Excuse me? Hold on, the guy talks shit to you and you equate that to being called a sissy. What? The fuck, Phil? Are you still allowed to say that shit on YouTube? I don't know.
Really here 6 days a week all day. I get maybe an hour to 2 hours a day to even spend any kind of time with my wife. Half of that isn't even meaningful time.
Meaningful! He said meaningful! Well, fantastic. I'm a big fan of Super Chat now because if we got him to say fucking meaningful, we might get him to fucking have YouTuber jealousy as well. This is going very well. That's a double bingo. This might be a full house, guys.
Because we're busy running around doing things in the house, and then when I get my day off, literally more than half of the day off every week is running errands and the like. There's very little meaningful time that we really get to spend together because I'm in here 6 days a week full-time working. And if you don't understand that, then I can't help you. You will be ignorant forever. If you don't understand, it doesn't matter what kind of work you do, that it's the frequency and the amount of work, not necessarily the kind of work, that determines the level of stress, right? You could be someone who literally your job is to sit here and push this button all day. Right? But if it's your job to literally just sit here and push this button all day, that's still your job. It may be enjoyable. Maybe you like Westerns, right? But it's your job. And listen, I love my job. I love hanging out with you guys. But at the same time, I want more time to relax. I want more time to spend with my family, you know? People make fun of me for calling it my family. That my wife and cat are not a family. Fuck you. You want to talk about ignorant? That's the definition of fucking ignorance. If you don't understand, because just because I don't have a kid, somehow I don't have a family. You're out of your mind. Really. And if you believe that right now, you should really seek help. You're a moron. Just look up what the term family means, and immediately you see how dumb you are. Okay? But that's the point I'm making is people have these weird misconceived notions about, oh, you don't have a real job. You can't ever complain about that. You don't actually have a family. How could you call that? You're so ignorant. Really. Going through life as dumb as you really must be a rough one. You must have a rough time trying to even do basic things. Sometimes you probably try to roll out of bed, you end up rolling in the toilet, you know? I mean, holy shit, to be so close-minded, I can't imagine being so judgmental and being so stupid that this is how you go through life. And you know, some people are just that dumb and you can't really help them, right? I don't know what else to say. You know, go ahead and be dumb as shit. And, you know, I can't, you know, but for those of us who actually have brains in our heads, you know, you understand that everything can be stressful. Listen, do I have an incredibly stressful job? Not really. It's really everything that comes with it. It's all the other shit that's kind of destroyed me behind the scenes. That's been more stressful for me than what happens here on my job on camera. And that's really where it adds up. And that's why I want time to relax and I don't get it, right? So that's what I'm aiming for. I would, again, if I could have more days like Christmas was moving forward in the future, man, that would be amazing. And that's what I'm going to work towards. Okay? Matthew has done a super chat. Says, hope you had a great Christmas. I did. I was curious. What are you more inclined to, PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox? Honestly, if I had a choice and all the games were equal, probably Xbox, because I like the Xbox controller. That's really the only reason why. It's not because I think the games run better on Xbox. I really like the controller. So thank you, Matthew. Happy holidays to you. I hope you had a great Christmas. Christopher B did a super chat and says, joyous Kwanzaa. And to my fellow African Americans, well, there you go. Anyone who celebrates Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. Christopher. And now we move on to tips. Our first tip of the day.
Sorry, but I just cannot help but think that's got potential to get exploited so badly. My fellow African Americans, Phil saying that is incredible.
Jan says, joyous Kwanzaa. And to my fellow African Americans, well, there you go. Anyone who celebrates Kwanzaa, happy.
My fellow African Americans, my God, that has got so much potential to get abused and made into something gold by someone creative. I mean, I don't know who could do it. I mean, I'm trying to think who, yeah. Phil saying my fellow African Americans has just got so much goddamn potential there. Also, Phil is not saying it himself. He's obviously doing it at someone's super chat, you know, someone's message or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, the thing has got so much potential just to be fucking exploited. Someone creative, please do something good with that.
Happy Kwanzaa. Christopher. And now we move on to tips. Our first tip of the day is a $20 tip from Tarantula MS saying, hey Phil, hope you...
Well, I guess that's that fucking square ticked off. That's not a fucking bingo. He's been getting quite good support lately on tips, you know, that has to be said. He has been getting good tips lately.
You had a great Christmas. Indeed, I did, as I just told you guys. Thank you, Tarantula. I hope that you and yours also had a very great Christmas, and you know, I hope that maybe even some festivities are coming up for you guys, right?
You know, I feel like I tick scat talk far too easily now. I know I got one to go, but it feels unearned because I tick scat talk randomly. But we'll see if it does scat talk. It feels an unearned one. We're one away technically because we got a free space because of the burps. By the way, nah. I think in future we're going to have to fucking make burps not be fucking... I don't know about 5 burps being a free space now. We've had it every single fucking time. Free spaces need to be fucking earned, in my opinion. Should we make it 10 in future? It doesn't burp a huge amount of times, but sometimes it does. 10. It's 10 again. I'm going to change it. 10. So I'm going to make it 10 now. But the free space still counts. And just in case people are thinking I'm fucking changing, no. It still counts. The free space still counts now. But I'm just typing it in now so it's set. You know, so there we go. We've still got a free space unless... No. But yeah, in future it's going to be 10. And then we'll see how often that fucking happens.
It's not over yet. That'd be nice. By the way, just for clarification purposes, the holiday animations and the holiday decorations here on DSP Gaming will continue at least until... I think this just glitched. It did, didn't it? Let me hit refresh. At least until the new year. Maybe the first week of the new year. Basically until I get to my year-end series, okay? And once I get to my year-end series, that's when I'm planning to refresh everything for the new year. And kind of go back to the more generic animations that I used to have. As well as decorations. Because I can't have the Christmas decorations forever, but I'd like to enjoy them at least for like another week, okay? So there you go. So thank you, Tarantula. And then I received a $1 tip. Who's an asshole. Who is basically insulting me for literally all the things I just said. Basically saying, oh, I don't have a job and I don't have a family. So you're a loser. Because you're the one who sent me money to say that, and I'm not even going to read it because you're an idiot. Local Nomad, re-upped his membership for 19 months. Is any special plans for New Year's? No. For me, I got to hunker down. We have to finish what we're doing. We can't have these games that I've been playing forever lingering. I have to finish this up. We have to move on to the year-end series, and then we have to move on to new content for 2023. I can't do more special events for New Year's. I just did so many special events in the last couple of months that we need to now move back to regular stuff to get stuff moving. So no special events, no New Year's countdown event, no marathon. It's just going to be me chilling with you guys playing games like usual. Okay? Thank you, Local Nomad. All right. So that was all the shout-outs. The one news story, all right, that I would like to cover today is that on Twitter, Elon Musk has changed Twitter a bit in a way that I actually really like. What he has done...
Hold on, I think Jasper just did a Jasper thing. Did you hear that little... Did you hear the wee kind of electronic noise there?
I would like to cover...
Listen to the wee electronic noise in the background. I believe that Jasper has just struck.
Today is that on Twitter, Elon Musk has changed Twitter a bit in a way that I actually really like. What he has done, all right, is he has made it now that basically whenever you post up on Twitter, okay? Whenever you post up, Twitter will now show the actual amount of people who engaged with your post. So that means if anyone even read it, it counts, all right? And the reason why I feel this is kind of important, especially for someone like me, is because as you guys know, I get a lot of online harassment from a bunch of no-load idiots, like this idiot who tipped me $1 to say I don't have a family and I don't have a job. You know, fucking moron. So because there's a lot of morons on the internet, they harass people who like me and my content, and people then tend to not interact with my social media because they feel if they do, they're going to get harassed by morons like that online, which is very true. But what you find out is that in reality, a ridiculous amount of people do actually interact with my content, okay? It's just that they don't like or retweet because they're afraid of getting harassed. So I'll give you a couple examples. So yesterday, my first post of the day yesterday was our Christmas breakfast, all right? And all it was a post of our breakfast. There it is, just showing our breakfast meal. Only 67 likes.
He showed his phone on stream. I thought he couldn't do it because he was going to risk his safety. Watch this shit.
Was our Christmas breakfast, all right? And all it was a post of our breakfast.
He showed his phone. Is that actually his fucking phone? Is that his other fucking... What the fuck? Hold on. I think we've talked about it before at times. Is that like a second phone or some pish? That fucking breakfast fucking picture. Where is WWE champions? Yeah, is this like a fucking secondary fucking phone or something? This looks very different from the fucking phone we've seen before at full use. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, he's showing his phone on screen. Oh no.
There it is, just showing our breakfast meal. Only 67 likes, only 12 retweets. Wow. No one really cares about Phil's Christmas breakfast, man. Well, actually, 9,826 people saw that post. Almost 10,000 people cared about the Christmas breakfast post. But because no one...
that's Phil. To care about something means you engage with it. Just because someone fucking saw it doesn't mean they fucking care about it. Oh my fucking god, man! Wow, yeah, that's how he spins that. That is how he interprets that. People care. Almost 10,000 people care about what I fucking did. Fuck the fuck off, you delusional fucking cunt.
Interacts with my posts on Twitter for fear of being harassed. It looks like 60 people looked at it. So that's just a slight disproportion there. You know what I mean? And now that Elon has turned this on, this is a lot more transparent, right? Here's another example. So here is Jasper. I want to show, where's the post with Jasper? Here it is. It's Jasper with his new Christmas present, which is what we call birthday streamers. It's little colored streamers, okay, that he's playing with. I put 3 pictures of it in on the post. 40 likes, 11 retweets, almost 5,000 people saw it. Do you see? It basically just shows it doesn't matter what this nonsense is that's public facing. People all the time say to me, Phil, I don't understand. For someone who gets, 400 viewers on a stream, for someone who only gets between 500 to 1,000 views on a video, how can you maintain a business? Because number one, it's not true. What you see...
Okay, fuck this. I'm before Phil even fucking gets carried away, before he even gets carried away with it. So, TG Gamebox's pinned tweet. 16 likes, 6 retweets, 2 comments. Over 1,000 views. Wow, that's a complete big massive disproportion. Over 1,000 people cared about fucking this pinned tweet about Hulk Hogan JPEG shit. I've got a notification, what's this shit? InMal, follow me. Shout out to InMal in the chat as well, there if I can go. Yeah, I made a fucking Christmas tweet myself. What are the metrics like for this? I get to view, there we go, so I had 386 views, 15 likes. Big disproportion here. Let's just go on normal fucking Twitter and let's just have a fucking explore. Any detractors? That is Darks. He posted it a minute ago. 1 minute ago he posted that shit, to be fair. I'm sure somebody can use this for something he wants, and there we go, Darksy is fucking got it. He's okay, so I'm sure somebody can use this. Good old Hate Army watch 2 hours ago, 250 views already. Let's just see any good, I'm just trying to think, right, kind of some robust comments here. Actually, what I was thinking is, what about Maximilian, dude? He's a big YouTuber and a game player and all that shit, yeah, what about him? What about his fucking shit and his metrics? So January 4th, oh, that's a very old tweet. So I don't know about that one actually, hang on. Why are his fucking views not available? Hold the fuck on, our view count's not available for all fucking tweets. Why can't I see it for all tweets? That's strange. Is it too many to count or something? I don't know, I fucking idea, I got no clue. I don't know what to do about that. I'm very sure. The retweets. I don't know. Oh my fucking god. He did have real plates. Panda took them in the what do you call a divorce for next daughter? Jesus Christ. When Phil used to have fucking real plates. David Davison 1 hour ago. Phil mad that he gets called out for eating all his meals on paper plates. 25 likes, 1 retweets, 4 comments, 494 views. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, yeah. Another notification. Geek Beak's home, I don't know. Shout out to fucking Geek Beak. Anyway, I was hoping to kind of show it to some of Phil's peers, Give us a name. Give us another name. Who's another fucking peer of Phil Burnell? Who's somebody who looks like Moist? Where are you, Moist Crickle? There you are, you wee bastard. 22 hours ago. All this milk and cookies I left out for Santa and that dirty bastard still chose to eat my ass. What a very vulgar sort of fucking comment that is for a tweet. 22 hours ago. 123,000 likes. 9,604 retweets. 540 comments. 3.1 million views. That's an interesting number. Jesus. Oh my, every time I hear that's an interesting number, I just think that fucking short by that being said, man. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Not all of his tweets have views in them, but that one does. That's strange. You get what I'm saying, though? It's just... It's bizarre. It's bizarre. The fact, no, the Delta Zero followed me. Thanks for all the follows. I don't fucking tweet much, guys, by the way. I mean, I say fuck all usually. Like, there's not really much to fucking gain from fucking seeing my tweets. So yeah, just full disclosure, man. There's not much to fucking see here, you know. It's just I retweet people all the time usually, you know, as well. If I need to retweet somebody, I will, you know. I sometimes share the fucking thumbnails. But this was a great old cropping of the thumbnail for the. That's what I was going to be using picture thumbnails now. Phil looking at the picture of that, wondering why it's not earning them more money. But there you fucking go. And just random fucking thoughts about it. There's no much. I don't fucking usually talk about much on my Twitter, so you're not fucking gonna gain much. It's usually me just fucking shouting anyone else out. So there you go. Anyway, let's go on a bingo. We're close to a full house, guys. We're very fucking close to a full house.
Yeah, any waking moment is not exactly what's going on. Even though there's 400 people watching this stream live, there's probably people watching restreams, there's probably people who watch it later on demand after the fact. It all adds up. And in addition, I have different people who watch at different times, all right, through different mediums. Maybe someone is interested in the podcast, but then later on someone's interested in God of War, but then later on someone's interested in High on Life. And it's 3 different people. So even though in one given day the most of people who ever watched anything was 400, multiply that by 3, now you have over 1,000. You see what I'm saying? It all adds up, and people don't realize this. You know, on social media, I have like almost 27,000 followers on my Twitter account, but when I post up, I can only get 60 likes because people are afraid of being harassed online. The vast majority of people who are my supporters are silent supporters and contributors. They like the content. They've always supported it. They know that is, you know, what I'm putting out is meaningful to them, but they don't want to be harassed by a hate mob of fucking mouth-drooling idiots, so they don't engage with it. Here's another example. So yesterday I put out a post of our dinner, okay? 56 likes. Oh, here it is. Can't see it. It's reflecting. 56 likes, 13 retweets, 7,483 views, and climbing. Do you see? If it weren't for these fucking people who are scumbags harassing people online who like my stuff, I would have insane amounts of engagement. I would have, I challenge you, go take a look at someone else who does content on the internet, full-time content creator, who's smaller than me, and take a look at their Twitter account that maybe has 5,000 to 10,000 followers. They will have thousands of likes and retweets on their content because they're not afraid of online harassment like my viewers are, because they don't have this hate mob following them around. You know, it's pretty crazy how different it is. How, you know, but,
Is that YouTuber jealousy? Is that YouTuber? Kinda is. The thing is, the more this goes on, the more I want to untick scat talk, because it wasn't really scat talk, I ticked it. Hold on, so if I'm ticking that, then I'm doing that. We're very close to a full house here, but I want to make sure we earn it, and I'm pretty confident it will happen anyway. We've not had genuine scat talk yet. We haven't. I gave that just because I was annoyed with Phil talking about fucking having free toilets, not shit. And he's like, oh shit, I've only got 3 toilets. It's, you know, we've lost 1 toilet, we've got 2 more. Oh no, we're running out of fucking toilets. Scammer Jad, VCMP. We're going to earn this, and Phil will say update. I'm pretty confident. If we'll wait and see what happens, but I'm pretty confident we're going to get a full house anyway. I'll have demanded 10 burps next.
You know, I appreciate the fact that despite the fact that you guys out there
He is talking about a Twitter update. If he refuses to say the word update, I'll be amazed. I'm just going to lay it out there.
silent supporters can't really do that public interaction for fear that you're going to get harassed online yourselves. I don't blame you for not doing that public interaction. I still appreciate that you check out the stuff. When you're showing me that on a post that has 60 likes really has almost 10,000 views, that's pretty crazy. And that just shows why I get the support I get. It's because people actually do like it, but they just don't want to be bothered by these idiots, you know? Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. This is something nice because now you can actually see the level of following and support you get, as opposed to just, oh, that guy gets no retweets, so that must mean that no one likes him. No, it's actually the opposite. It's that people don't like the fucking morons on the internet like you, who would probably harass people who like my content. Okay? All right. So Adam Outlaw did a super chat. Says, how was your holidays? They were good. If you want the full story, I literally just told it on this podcast, so watch this podcast later, Adam, when it goes live. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Carliga just re-upped his membership for 19 months. Says, I use a fake username here on Twitter and I speak with you. And that is probably a really good thing to do. The thing is, a lot of people don't want to be bothered with that, right? They have one account for everything, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, one name they use. They don't want to be bothered with making 10 bullshit accounts so they don't get harassed online by online bullies. Because that's all it is. We call them trolls. We call them, all these names, detractors. They're bullies. These are people who literally think that it's okay to just bully people online for no good reason. None. There's no justifiable reason for what they do. They just do it because they know they can get away with it. They're the equivalent of the bully who in high school used to give you the atomic wedgie. They used to give you the wet willy. They used to beat you up, pull your shit, break it on purpose. Why? Because they felt they could get away with it. There's no repercussions. I'll just do it, right? And that's what it is online. These people are incredibly small. They do it because likely they know that they're losers. And this is the only way they can get any kind of feeling of self-worth. This is why they harass people online, right? Just ignore it. And it just sucks that there's not much you can really do. You know what I'm saying? It's going to continue because of the hatred online. These people who just have this insane mob mentality that we're all safe doing it together, right? And thank you to those who do still watch the stuff and engage with the stuff, despite the fact that there is harassment. However, I will say this. Since now everything that I do on Twitter is mirrored here on DSP Gaming, this channel is a safe space where you cannot get harassed. You can leave comments on the videos. You can leave comments on the community posts. You can like them. You know what I say? You can share them with others. I control that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can't do anything to you here on DSP Gaming. This is a controlled environment. All right? So please understand that. And I hope that at the very least, if you don't want to engage on social media, I understand. I don't blame you. You don't want to deal with this shit, especially if it's your real account. This is my Twitter account I use for everything else. You don't want to get harassed on there by some fucking no-load bully idiot. But you can do it on DSP Gaming, and you don't have to worry about it. None of that is even possible. They can't harass you for it, okay? So, thank you for that. And by the way, engagement on DSP Gaming helps a ton. Helps this business, helps this channel, helps everything grow. And that's key. That's social engagement. That is, what we need here. So thank you to anyone who's doing that currently. Commenting on videos, liking videos, for even the posts. Yes, the community posts help this channel, okay? All right. I think we're good. I think we covered everything. Yes, we did. And, all right. We're almost out of time. Okay? So if anyone has a final, question. Yes, Jade, I hear that you're not feeling too good. I hope you feel better. Don't feel pressured to be here today. If you're not feeling good, get some rest. All right? I wish you the best. So, anyone have anything quick they want to talk about? Here's what I'm thinking. As we play today, I'm absolutely sure you guys are going to want to tell me all about your Christmas, and I want to hear. I want to hear about what you did, what you ate, what presents you got. I am very, very happy today to interact with you guys in a festive mood. I want to hear it all right? But we got to get to the gameplay. If we don't get to the gameplay, we'll never beat these games, all right? The good news is I'm doing side content to start in God of War. Let's have these conversations while I play the game, all right? And we should have a good relaxing stream here of side content in God of War until we get back to the story, all right? But last chance. If anyone wants to ask me a question, did I have a potato head toy? I did at one point when I was a kid. Long, long time ago. What did I get for Christmas? I just explained. I got a bag of chocolate that my wife got me that I absolutely love. And I got a day off with my family, which means more to me than anything that I could physically get. Having that day off, relaxing, unwinding, the one day a year with no stress. Yep. There you go.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm not a puppet. I'm not here to play a character.
Okay.
I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm not. I don't dye my hair. I don't act stupidly.
What? 672, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I'm not even gonna... All right, Kagome, I will see you tomorrow. Sounds good. Sales says, man, I had to work Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, but now I can relax. Damn, that sucks, but I'm glad to hear you can relax today at least. That really blows that they had you working that much, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm happy you're here today. Good to see you. I agree, Fandango. God of War Ragnarok is an amazing game. It's insanely long. Like, I'm over 50 hours in and still going with the content, which is why it's taking me a month and a half and we're still not done with it, but that's why we got to make a push to finish it now. I will say so up to everyone, Jade. I absolutely will. You got Nike Gore-Tex shoes for Christmas? I haven't worn Nikes since I was a kid. Like, when I was a teenager, I liked Nikes, but then I kind of liked other sneakers. But I'm sure that they're comfy. As long as they're comfy, that's all that matters. No, we don't do the desk calendar tradition anymore. I realized the desk calendar tear-off tradition is kind of lame. I did it for many years, and then basically, like, For a few years, it was really nice, but then, I don't know. I just kind of fell out of love with it. I don't do it anymore. I don't even have a calendar on my wall anymore. Remember, I used to always use the wall calendar? I don't have that. I don't have a desk. Everything's gone digital now. Everything I have is digital. I've actually caught up with the times. Except the list, like you saw when I made the list of games for Christmas, and the list of names of characters for the Christmas Sims. That was all on paper and pad. But outside of that, everything else has gone digital around here. 1 minute Samson, you got 4K Blu-ray DVDs. Wife got a touch of kitchen stuff. Someone got a guitar. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Let us end the Level 1 podcast. This is the last time you will see this festive setup. I hope you have enjoyed it over the last week. Now we go back to standard, standard stuff, and go from there. All right, fair enough. JDTV, here's the thing. I'll say one final thing because he's saying, man, I really like Review Tech USA and you. I wish you guys would squash your beef. I don't have beef. He has problems with me. This is why he constantly brings me up in a negative light.
Excuse the fuck out of me? You don't have problems with... No, he was honest about how he felt about your problems in the Rudy Champions, and you were very angry. You have a big problem with him because he believed what the detractors said about you. He believed the evidence that was presented to him about your habits in WWE Champions. He gave those claims that the detractors made legitimacy, he voiced that to his audience, and you freaked the fuck out. You rat bastard.
To exploit and to make money. And that's really the problem here. Isn't that I just like the guy. Does he do heinous, horrible, things? Let me put it this way. Review Tech is no Keemstar. He wants to be Keemstar. He wishes he was as popular as Keemstar. He's not. And he's never done anything as harmful as Keemstar's ever.
There's a fucking pot calling the kettle black. He wishes he was as popular as Keemstar. Excuse the fuck out of me. Keemstar has fuck you money, Phil. You have fuck you give me money problems.
That should be definitely clarified. But for someone who literally on a daily basis exploits others to make a living, I would never want to ever have a positive relationship with that person. This man, at this time, has my face on his channel banner on his Twitter. Why? What do I have to do with Rich? You know what I mean? Nothing. He exploits people on the internet for personal gain. If he didn't have people to exploit, he literally would have no following. He wouldn't have 1 million subs. He'd have 0. Because that's why people watch him, for garbage content. They don't watch him for meaningful stuff. They watch him for trash. So that's what I mean. Like, I'm not going to be having a good relationship with this man until he becomes a man. He's not yet. Maybe one day he will be. He hasn't become a man yet. Maybe one day he'll wake up and realize everything he does is harmful and immature and fucked up. And then maybe I'll care about, being a normal person with him and having real conversations. But it's pathetic. And I'm just not going to be dealing with that guy. You can understand the content and like it, but you have to understand it's trash. Any moment that he drops my name and watches a detractor video or does something nasty and has my face on his banner, it's trash content. It's made for lowbrow, the lowest form of content on the internet. It's exploitative. It's wrong. It's morally wrong, and you shouldn't be supporting it, in my opinion. And that's why I'm not going to deal with that guy. Okay. All right. Let us end the show, and let's get started. So, all right. I should say this to end it. I really have enjoyed this holiday season.
You know what he's going to do here? He's got his thumb. He leaned over, getting ready to press the fucking thing to play it. Look at his heart. Look at his hand. He's going to fucking play that wee postcard again of him, his fucking dead smile. He's going to play it randomly. Look at him lean over, get ready to press it randomly and catch everyone off guard.
So, all right.
So he's on it now. He's making sure he's on it. He's looking at it. Okay, I've got it on it. And now I'm going to just press it randomly and catch everyone off guard.
Should say this to end it. I really have enjoyed this holiday season. And I'm really going to miss the fact that...
There we go. What a surprise. Oh my. Phil, he really fucking got us, didn't he? Wow, fuck me. That fucking shoot me in the fucking face now smile. This is my fucking life now smile. Yeah, Phil. That's the last time I'll probably be seeing that. Thank fuck for that. He really got us fucking good. Jesus Christ. Sad, pathetic little man.
Alright, I really am going to miss doing that. I like that ending. But, alright. I have to set some new stuff up, I guess. I have to set up some new stuff moving forward, right? Alright, so... let's get it set up here. I have everything here set. I have to get the leaderboard centered, though. Here we go. And... so, by the way, guys, today will also be the last day if you want to see the holiday hats. if we happen to hit the $100 tips goal on today's
He's still going to fucking wear a Santa hat. What the fuck, man? I just realised he only had one. He had one tip today, and that was it. And it was a $20 tip.
stream, I didn't mention it on the podcast, doesn't really matter, but if we get $100 of tips today, you can say, hey, I want the Santa hat or the Let's Get Lit hat, but also it'll be the Viking hat, and probably because we haven't done it in a million years, the Bender hat. I think those will be the 4 hats in the running for the God of War stream. So if we haven't
come on, Phil. You missed out a fucking hat. You missed out the best fucking hat of all.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown.
$100 in tips today, those will be the hats you guys will be voting on. After today, the Santa hat and the Let's Get Lit hat are retired, and we'll go back to having a rotation of hats that are non-holiday themed, okay? Okay, let's end this. So guys, very briefly, I'm just going to use the restroom. If you give me like a minute here, I'm going to run next door and use it. I'm hoping that this is working, but it might not be. In fact, I think it did freeze from what I can see. Let's test this. It froze, because Jasper sat on it. So I got to restart the stream anyway. Hold on, let me do that first.
So, Phil's having problems right fucking now, apparently. Look at the chat, he's actually typing in his chat right now. We are behind Phil by over an hour. I ranted too much and talked too much. I'm sorry about that. We are miles fucking delayed today. But Phil's having problems right now in real time, and I'm kind of curious to see what happens. I want to see what's happening right now with Phil.
Okay.
This is live, Phil, and it went a bit weird. I'm trying to get to work, guys. Hoping I don't need a whole PC restart, but it's not looking good. I think I do, damn it. What happened? Let's go rewind. Let's go to like...
I'm under different circumstances.
Jasper, you can't lay on the capture device. You cause a malfunction.
Oh my god.
So now I don't even know if I can get it to work again without restarting the whole stream. Seriously. The only thing I can
Jasper struck. That's what the problem here. So Jasper struck and ruined the goddamn stream. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, 2KJ, for the great play. S-tier play there from 2KJ. Okay, so I just wanted to know what the fuck happened. And by the way,
think of is
Phil is still at $20. We're over an hour behind, and Phil's had one tip all goddamn day. God damn. Right, we'll go back to the bingo. We're still playing bingo.
just stick right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's fucking off too. Wait, was that him ending the podcast? Hold on.
So I got to restart the stream anyway. Hold on. Let me do that first. Just stick right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back.
I think... So he's restarting the stream, but then he kind of does this.
Alright, I'm coming back now, guys. You should be able to hear and see me.
I wasn't sure if he thought he was live or not there. That was a very strange kind of... I didn't expect him. To me, that really threw me off there. With him, as soon as he hit the button to stop fucking streaming at that fucking point in time, earlier on, when things broke, it just started being weird. So it's like, it's being realistic and authentic. His size, his face crunches up.
Alright, I'm coming back now, guys. You should be able to hear and see me.
I don't know, it's just weird to me. That fucking, those 5 seconds are bizarre to me.
Can you hear and see me? Yes, I had to restart. As you can see, now it works. But basically, whenever Jasper goes over there and he touches the capture device, it actually freezes. And then I have to restart my whole setup to get it to work again. Which is really dumb, but that's just what I have to do. So it works now, thank goodness. And thank you for being here this morning as we now push past the holidays into endgame of everything, right? We're going to have a nice chill stream here at God of War where we do the side content. But allow me to use the restroom very quickly, all right? I'm just going to be like a couple minutes. Oh, I'm not going to monetize you. All I'm going to do is I'm going to mute the mic, go next door to the bathroom, use it, come right back, and we're going to begin. I hope you won't go anywhere. This should be chill fun. I'll be right back.
And Phil's fucked off to the bathroom. Let me just fast forward for this garbage until he gets back. Man, he's been away for a while. He says he's only going to have a quick piss and come... No, fuck off, Phil. That's away for a while. This is actually going to fucking go down. Let's actually make grey out. He's been away for so long. Skip 20 seconds. There, it's fucking stumbling back into fucking frame now.
Okay. Well, we lost 70 viewers, but there's not much you can do. Got to use the bathroom. In reality, I think we were going to lose them anyway because I don't think they were interested in God of War. Let's be honest here. We're losing viewers now. It's probably just because they don't care about God of War. You know, they were here for the podcast, which I appreciate. Like I tell you guys, I know I have an audience that's just the podcast, right? People who are here just for the show, and then if it's a game they don't like, they take off. And that's cool. I'm happy about that. Don't get me wrong. Okay? Okay, so here we go. So if you remember, we're in the crater. The crater is the big side content area of God of War Ragnarok, and we did a lot of it. We're already 2.5 hours in, but there's still, I feel like there's still a lot to do. So let's see. Remember, we have to backtrack a bit to try to figure out what we missed. By the way, we have already hit 100 likes. And with that, thank you so very much. There you go. Thank
Guys, you realise what that means? You realise what that means? You realise what that means, don't you? Full house. We had a free space for the burps, which was a tid at 5, and we had a free space for him getting 100 likes on stream before gameplay begins getting recorded. We have a full house again, guys. And you guys thought I was going to deny you a fucking full house randomly and arbitrarily. I wouldn't do that to you bastards. We have a full house, guys. Right before he was starting, he noticed the lights right before starting recording for gameplay. He noticed it right there and he's okay. The bubbles. Blowing the bubbles. It's a Boxing Day miracle indeed, aye. Now, the good news is, guys, that I do have most of your fucking names saved. Remember, I have a fucking list. I'm checking it twice to see who's all been naughty and nice. So let me get that list out now. My list of DSP Bingo people. There's ones. So this is not. So if there's more names to add to the list, then I'll fucking add them. No worries. Let me add what I've fucking got so far. Okay. People. Some people are giving up. Some people are giving up. But I should never give up. Let me just. There we go. I have 115 different names in here so far. Guys, if your name is not here, let me fucking know. We have $110.09 said, and I'm not going to list. I'm not going to read out every single fucking name. Okay? This is in alphabetical order. I will shuffle it eventually when we're ready to fucking go. Geekbeak. You're fucking new, so yeah, definitely get you added to this. Geekbeak, there you go. Actually, this one full word there. Francesco, your name is on there, but I really should full name you. I just had you as Francesco, but I might as well make sure it's the whole thing. There you go. It feels a bit nicer just to have it as a full thing. So guys, if your name is not on this list, let me know. Well, I'm going to scroll down very slowly. If your name's not there, let me know. KB, your name's not there. Give me a second. It is now. Cliff, your name's not there, is it? Oh, it's so many different. Every time there's always new fucking people to add. There's like fucking 3 different Christmas. So, Cliff. Cliff F. There we go. Anyway. So, let me scroll down. Keep scrolling down. So, these are the names so far. If your name's not there, let me know. Remember, tag me in the chat to let me know as well, just in case I miss. Also, I extended Wardle Leader's name. He is the King of Suffering, so he has to be known as King of Suffering. Is everyone there? Everyone all good? No one's missing, are they? We're all fucking good. That's actually maybe the quickest we've ever actually got a fucking, winner decided, essentially. This usually takes like fucking 10-15 minutes of just fucking randomly trying to get everyone's names in time. So we actually might be so prepared and get ready to fucking just shuffle us all up. We're all good, we're all happy that everyone's here, needs to be fucking here. Oops, I fucking scrolled too far. We're all good, we're all happy, everything's fucking funky-dory. Evil ADR, you're there as well, pal. Evil ADR is definitely there. Good stuff indeed. You know what I'm going to do? It doesn't appear usually, you know what I mean? But I'm going to add his name anyway, because he's a good guy. Evil AJ. I'm getting his name in there and all. And if he wants something, I can send it to him. But there you go. But we have everyone. Pixar Animations is there, and Darks of the Phil's up here as well, and all, you know what I mean? And everyone else, and good Chisel in there, and Bill Baskey, and everyone else, and Tommy on, all the Tommies are there, every single fucking Tommy you could fucking have. You could have Tony, you could have Tommy, you got Tommy on, you got Tommy, you got Tom, all the Tommies are all together, fucking ready for that. We're all good, we're all there, get ready to fucking spin this shit. I'm gonna shuffle this now. No more names get added unless I see somebody I recognise and like, oh shit, I need to add you. In that case, I'll just add you. Before I even actually, hold on. I just undid all my shuffling, but I need to copy and paste all this to my list. I have new names after all, so it had to be done. I have saved my new list of people. There we go. We have 119 different names on this list. Time to start shuffle again. Every day I'm shuffling. So, guys, whoever wins can decide what they fucking want. They can get the money sent to them. They can decide, you know what, I want to give them to charity instead. Whatever you want, guys. It's up to you. The winner can decide what they want with their winnings. 25 quid about to go to someone that might be here, that might not be here. Every time we've won a bingo, somebody has been in the chat to claim it. But because it's every single possible name on this list, it might not happen. So when that happens, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm going to spin the wheel. You all ready? Who's won? Tomion! Tomion's won! And they're here. Congratulations, Tomion, Tomion, Tom Ion. How you say a fucking name? Congratulations, you fucking won. So yeah, if you want a prize, we can argue something like I don't know how you, I don't know what you want or how you want it. But I generally tell people to contact me either on Discord if they've got me on Discord, or email me at kindjadvcmp@gmail.com with evidence of your account, of you having that YouTube account, just so I know it's actually fucking you that's emailing me. Steve I did, we've got 2-3 squares. Phil blew bubbles before gameplay began, and because we had the burps as well, which was very locked in before I changed it to 10, it counted. So we had 2-3 spaces, we had 2 left, so it counted. So there we go. So yeah, Tomion, whatever, how you say your name. Yeah, you can let me know behind the scenes. You can email me or Discord me or something. If you want me to get you a prize sorted, we can work that out, the details of that. I can send you PayPal money. I can try and get a voucher, some sort of kind of Amazon voucher to you if you want. I can give the money to charity like I've done before in the past. You let me know what you want, because you won the prize, so it's up to you, pal. But yeah, guys, we can sort all those details out behind the scenes or whatever, but well done to Tomion for the prize. Steve Dead, you were on the list, by the way, in case you're wondering. Look at names on this list here. Your name is on this list. Everyone's name, possible, hopefully, is on this list. At least I do hope so anyway. If your name's not on this list, I will try and add you for next time. For example, Twiki, you're not on the list yet. You are now, for next time. But this time you weren't, because I'm sorry, you went on this list for this time. But next time we do this bingo, next time somebody wins a bingo, your name, Twiki, is on the list for future games. Sorry you weren't on this one. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll try and get everyone included as I can. You'd have passed it anyway. Okay, fair enough. Okay, cool. Anyway, we had a bingo. We had a full house with a fucking victory for that. Let's go to live DSP and see where he's at. Is the stream even working? I'm going to need a refresh this thing.
Okay.
His stream is still down. His stream's still broke. Hold on. Is DSP Gaming still gubbed?
Okay.
Yeah, it's still down for him. The end of DSP Gaming. It ends just like this. Well, fuck Phil, and fuck all his wee troubles. Phil had to restart again. God, it's tempting just to fucking hang around and see Phil fucking struggle through this. I'm very tempted. Having said that though, we've been going for fucking almost 3.5 hours now this stream, bloody hell. Guys, I think I'm going to call it quits. Phil's struggling, Phil's flopping about. Boo fucking out for Phil, but still, lol. So yeah. Fuck you, Phil, and fuck all your troubles. Merry fucking Christmas, you filthy animal. I'm going to end things there, guys. Thank you very much for joining us on DSP Bingo. I do appreciate everyone turning up and everyone's support as well. So thank you very much for joining me in chat. Thank you very much for keeping me right on the bingo card. Thank you very much for your contributions as well. I do appreciate it. And thank you in general just for being here right after Christmas as well. I know people got, people can do all sorts of various things with their free time. I know Tevin was live as well. I know Meerkat was live for a while. I know other people were live. So I do appreciate people giving me the time to actually join me with this fucking random bingo stream. And yeah, I kind of derail the shit out of it at times, don't I? You know, but that is what it is. It happens to me sometimes. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. I'll be back tomorrow with some more DSP Bingo. Until then, I do hope you all enjoy yourself. Tell me on, remember to get in touch with me, pal, whether Discord or email me. You let me know what you want, pal, okay? And then we'll get some, you know, just you take your time. I mean, if you don't know what you want yet, you can take your time to think about it as well. You are the winner though, so it's, you know, you decide what you want to do. But yeah. Guys, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow for some more DSP Bingo. Until then, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day, however you wish to spend it, and I'll see you all tomorrow, Tuesday the 27th of December, for some more DSP Bingo. Until then, have a good one, guys, and we're going to end how it always ends, with notorious PIG contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. So yeah, thanks again, guys, and I'll catch you all later. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant, fucking gone.